Happy Monday night, Miami Heat fans. Welcome to the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am your host, Nic Rohloff, where we are live for a late night West Coast tip against the Sacramento Kings. Miami starts a 6-game road trip tonight against the Kings. They play the Warriors in Golden State tomorrow. Then they'll go to Utah, they'll go to Portland, and then they'll round it out with 2 games against the Clippers and the Lakers. And hopefully Miami will then return, and Jimmy Butler will not be on the roster anymore, because if he is still on the Heat's roster when they return from this road trip, things could get very interesting, but we will talk about that in the future. We'll focus on today's game, though. I know it's late on the East Coast for a lot of people. It's late on the Central Time Zone as well here at the Heat Report, but I appreciate everyone welcoming us here and ready to watch tonight's game with us. It will be an interesting one, to say the least. No De'Aaron Fox for the Sacramento Kings, so it will be very, very fascinating. Shout out you city for me. Let me know where the real ones are watching from down in the comment section. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I swear to God, I'm half tempted to just stop doing live streams if I have to deal with this. It's so late on the, and I have to deal with these 2 fucking losers in the chat. I just can't do it. I don't know if I could do it. Shout out to Nicholas, though. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to Hot Dog back in Lockport, New York. Really late on the East Coast. Solly, how's it going? Randy's in California, so Randy's enjoying this. This is normal behavior for him. This is normal behavior for him. What's up, Crash Out? Dan is in Austin, Texas, so he's dealing with the same conditions I am. Dan, it's cold up in here, man. I know it's like crazy to say, but it's cold. It's cold. Loudy, what's going on, man? We didn't even crash out on the Jazz game. We were just stunned in silence. That's all it was. That's all it was. Stunned in silence. We were just watching the game. We're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Nicholas says, what time is it for you? It's 2 p.m. here. It is 9 o'clock our time in Dallas, Texas. I wish it was 2 p.m., man. That'd be sick. I wish I could do I wish it was day games. No, I don't, though, because that means if it was a 7 p.m. game, which is, or let's say 6:30 Central Time, which is most games for us, that means it would be like 11 a.m. for you or for me, and that would just be day. That'd be brutal. That'd be brutal. Crashed out of B-dubs? That's kind of legendary. Crashed out of B-dubs. There's worse places to crash out at. Worst place. Start at 11 a.m., yeah. Listen, I see, man. 11 a.m., that's early. I mean, it would suck. I mean, for work purposes, it'd be pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. If I had to go and just wake up and in the middle of the workday do Heat games in the middle of the day, that'd be pretty sick. Not have to do them at night. That'd be pretty dope, actually. So maybe I might move to Australia. Hell, if I have to just do them at 11 a.m. most nights, that's sick. That's sick. I don't think I could ever live in Australia, though. I'm not a fan of snakes or sharks, or really spiders, for that matter. And Australia does those 3 things bigger and better than anyone else. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I've got the mental toughness to handle that, Nicholas. I don't know if I do. Well, we are sponsored by PrizePicks on today's show. And, well, as always, we got to tell you about our presenting sponsor on the live show. So let me tell you more about PrizePicks. Today's stream is presented by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you have a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks, and with the basketball season heating up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season. You can play in basketball, you can go to football, you go college, you go professional. I got an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Sacramento. I'll take the more than on Bam Adebayo, 26 points and rebounds, more than on Haywood Highsmith, 5.5 points, and then more than on DeMar DeRozan, 19.5 points. Is an example of how you can play. But like I said, you can combine football, basketball, hockey, play any way you want. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. Shout out to PrizePicks and let me know who you got in this one. MIA for the Heat, SAC for the Sacramento Kings. I tell you what, folks, I'm going to go with the Kings. I told you I never will cater to the Heat and pick them every game. I think the Kings win. They're without De'Aaron Fox, but obviously we're without Jimmy. I just don't. They're actually playing good ball. They got off to a really bad start. They've won 4 games in a row. They just beat the Warriors last night by 30. So, unfortunately, I think the Kings are going to win. I think the Kings are going to win. Robert says, who are the biggest 2026 free agents that he could land? Well, technically, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will be a free agent. Same thing with Luka Doncic, but I got news for all you. They won't be free agents. So it's kind of hard to project. Like, there will be free agents that are slated to be in 2026, but they won't be there. They won't be there. They won't be available. Monty says, bro, can you, announce the game? I think you're blind, my friend. Because guess what? It doesn't start till 16 minutes from now. It's late, dude. I got no time for this today. I got no time for the trolls. I got no time for the demanding people in the chat. No time. Who you got, though? MIA for the Heat, SAC for the Kings. Unfortunately, the Kings win. I do. Randy going to Miami. I would love nothing less. If you remember, and if you take it back 1 year, folks, if you take it back 1 year, Jaime Jaquez Jr. went on the road and had a 30-point performance in a win. So maybe Jaime takes it back. That's what I hope. That's what one could only hope. Loudy says, can we suspend Terry and Bam for conduct detrimental to the Heat organization? I would be down to suspend Terry Rozier for conduct detrimental to the team. Unfortunately, I know Bam isn't that good offensively. We need him defensively. With Bam off of the court, the Heat are the worst defensive team in the NBA. The Heat's defensive rating when Bam Adebayo is off the court is in the 130s. You know how bad that is? And that's the part that drives me nuts about all the people that hate on Bam. I get it. It's frustrating to watch your max player not be a consistent offensive guy and have bad games on the offensive side of the floor. But the truth of the matter is this. There is no one more impactful to the Heat than Bam. He just simply is the most impactful guy. He's so good defensively, and it's just so valuable where even though he's not racking up the stat sheets of 4 blocks a game, the ability to switch, deter people from driving, cutting them off, help defense. There's just no one who is more valuable to the Heat. So, I'm going to guess Money actually is another variation of Birkin. That guy is so weird. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Yeah. Sue's saying, Nick, the score is going to be 132 to 129 Heat win. Oh, that would be something. That would be something. If the Heat scored 132 points today, listen, they're due for an offensive explosion after the disaster against the Jazz and the Pacers, two poor offensive performances in a row. They're due for a big one. They're due for a big one. We do have over 100 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon if you're ready for the game. Let's get to 50 likes before we tip off in 12 minutes. We still have 12 minutes to tip off. Oh, boy. Time Man's in the chat. What's up, Time Man? What's up, Time Man? No more NFL for you, Time Man. No more NFL for you. Qual says Bam give a refund? Jeez. It's that bad on Bam nowadays, huh? It's that bad. Time Man is a Buckeyes fan. That's why his name is Time Man the Buckeye. Lonzo lob. Oh my God, Zach LaVine just blew the dunk. What a bum. Lonzo with a perfect alley-oop. God, Lonzo Ball. Pablo says, you want to go see the Magic? Oh my God, the Bulls stink. The Bulls stink. Hot dog, no. Actually, I'll let the 120 people know. We are not going to be live for every Heat game just yet. We actually won't be live tomorrow. There's a bunch of other stuff that I have to do at Chat Sports tomorrow. So no live show for the Warriors game tomorrow. But we are replacing tomorrow's game with the game on Saturday against the Trailblazers. So we will be live for the game against the Blazers on Saturday night, not against the Warriors tomorrow. We'll be live on Thursday against the Jazz. We'll be live on Saturday against the Blazers, but we won't be live tomorrow. There's a bunch of other stuff that we have to do today or tomorrow night, so we will not be able to do that. So just letting people know, we'll be live this week, Monday, Thursday, Saturday, instead of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So just so you guys know, just for the 120 people watching, that's our schedule for the week. We're going to try to do every game once, like, we're really out of, like, this craziness of, like, the first week of the NFL season, but because of, or the off season, I should say, but because of the first week of the NFL off season, Tuesday became way too busy. It was hard for me to even do this one. I did a split day. I worked from, like, 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and then I went home, and then I just got back into the studio, like, 30 minutes ago before we went live. So it's a tough schedule in the first week of free or the off season, man. It's a tough schedule. 35 likes. Let's get 15 more. Let's get the 50 likes before we tip off. We got 10 minutes to go. All right. As we get closer to the game, who will be the first person to super chat? It's a good question. It's a good question. 130 people watching. Who's going to be the first to send in a donation to the show today? Also, what I was doing in between work and first segment and first block of work and second one, I was cooking and I accidentally burnt my hand. There's no burn marks, but it kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie, kind of hurts. Kind of hurts. What time is it? It's 9:02. 9:02. Appreciate you, Birkins. You're a weirdo, dude. Yeah, I really just don't understand you as a person, man. Raziel says, I expect the Heat to come out guns blazing. I hope so. The one way to really wake it up this live stream late on a Monday night is the Heat to come out and go crazy. Yeah, Noah, what are your thoughts on the Knicks losing 3 in a row? Maybe we both suck, Noah. Maybe we both suck. It's possible. It's possible, man. Nah, the Knicks are still going to be fine. They're just in a rough patch. Just in a rough patch. Koala says this is 6 games away, Sac winning. Well, I will say this. This is the second time these two teams are playing this year. It's the second and final time. The first one of the year was an all-time game. The Kings won 111 to 110 on a Domantas Sabonis tip-in game winner with like 1 second left. So it's funny. It's tough, man. There goes Birkins calling me a weirdo. You're the one who imitates me and is like borderline stalking on YouTube, dude. Like, you actually have no life. It's actually sad. It's actually sad. I feel bad for you. I really do. Noah, I do think Bam has a good game. Bam has historically always played well when matched up against Domantas Sabonis. And I believe Bam will kind of have a good one, too. I think he'll have a good one. I think he'll be in a good one. I can't believe that he's still trying to believe or try to make me believe it's not him when he goes, I ain't stalking you. When I never addressed him as money, I only addressed him as Birkins. But he responded at it and then goes, I don't know who you're talking about. The guy's a fucking dumbass. It's all right, Sue. It's all right, Sue. The guy's a weirdo. Birkins is a weirdo. I really feel bad for him. I hope everything's okay with his life because it's something's clearly off. Hopefully it gets better. 6.5 minutes to go until tip-off. Let's ask this actually. Well, 6.5 minutes to go. Where will Jimmy be traded? I have always said the Golden State Warriors. But I don't know if they're interested. Right now, the biggest buzz is the Memphis Grizzlies and the Phoenix Suns, but I just don't see Phoenix happening because Bradley Beal. Like, that's it. The Heat don't want Bradley Beal, man. They don't want him. They don't want Bradley Beal. So it's like, who is going to take Bradley Beal's contract and send assets to Miami? Because in any trade with the Suns, you would have expected the 2031 first-round pick of Phoenix to come to Miami, which is a very valuable asset. I'd love to have the Suns' 2031 unprotected first-round pick. I'd love to have that because it will be probably the top 5. I'm not kidding. Or top 10. But I'll say this is I'm intrigued to see if there would be another team to facilitate that trade. I don't know if there is. I really don't. Oh, we got our first super chat of the night. Shout out to Massive Matt. Just rewatched highlights of Jimmy and the team as the 8th seed 2 years ago. Such a memorable stint with Miami. So unfortunate how ugly the marriage is ending. Still love Jimmy, whether he's here or not. Massive Matt, that is exactly how I feel on the situation. I think at this point, it's the best thing to move on. And with all the chaos, the drama, just kind of wipe your hands of it and make a trade. Now, I don't want to settle for a bad trade by any stretch of the imagination, but I would probably try to move him before the deadline. I don't really want to take this into the offseason at this point. I will root for Jimmy wherever he goes, and I will root for Jimmy Butler to win a ring. The only time I would not root for Jimmy Butler is if he's playing the Miami Heat in a series or a regular season game, but I want to see him succeed and win a ring. He deserves to win a championship. He gave it his absolute all in his 5 seasons, full seasons in Miami. This would have been year number 6. But man, I feel the same exact way. I'm going to love him whether he's here or not. And I think most Heat fans feel the same way, to be honest. I believe most Heat fans feel the same way. I think a lot of Heat fans blame Pat Riley for not making a trade for Donovan Mitchell, not making a trade for Damian Lillard, not making a trade for Jrue Holiday. They just missed out on so many guys that, yes, the blockbusters of D-Mitch, the blockbusters of KD, the blockbusters of Damian Lillard. But they didn't even go out and try to improve the roster with trades like in the realm of Porzingis, Derek White. Like, not all trades have to be blockbuster trades, right? And the organization just simply was not aggressive enough trying to improve this team. They ran it back too often, And the one time they tried to make a trade, it was an absolute disaster. That happened last year at the deadline with Terry Rozier. So, I don't know, man. It's just I blame the front office for getting it to this point. I do understand the front office not wanting to extend Jimmy in the offseason. I understand that, but it should never got to that point, right? It should have never got to that point. If you're ready for the game, spam me. 3 minutes to go until we tip off here in Sacramento on the West Coast. Spam those me's down in the comment section if you are ready for today's game. We got Hot Dog, we got Noah, we got Jay the Fox. Who is ready for the game? Raziel, Sue. Hot Dog 31 is ready. Mo Motivation. Starting lineup for each squad: Tyler Hero, Terry Rozier, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Haywood Highsmith, and Bam Adebayo for Miami. Malik Monk, Keon Ellis, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento. Makes sense for the Heat to start Jaquez and Highsmith when you're going up against the wing duo of DeMar DeRozan and Keegan Murray. Those are the two best players on the Kings, in my opinion, in terms of having to exert a lot of energy defensively. So we'll see how those two match up against them. We'll see how it goes. Keegan Murray's a dog, bro. I love Keegan Murray. I feel like I say it every time Miami and Sacramento play. I love Keegan Murray. I think his game is incredible. I'll also say the same thing for Trey Murphy. I know we saw him last week, but all right. Kings wearing their all-white unis. I believe the Heat are wearing their black unis. Yes, they are. It is time to get this West Coast trip started in Sacramento. Heat going on a 6-game West Coast road trip. And the game is officially underway. Sabonis and Bam, center circle. I expect a big game for Adebayo. He always plays well against the Kings. He always plays well. Ball is up. Tip is won by Miami. So the Heat will start with it in the first and fourth quarter. I feel like Bam Adebayo has won a lot of tips recently. Got to be honest. All right, we are underway officially. Ball tipped out of bounds on the first possession. So got to love that. Not really, but here we go. All right, Haywood Highsmith will inbound. 13 seconds on the shot clock to start off this game. And now there's a stoppage in the clock. I think the Kings just challenged the call. Is this the earliest challenge in NBA history? I think it's got to be. It's got to be a record. I mean, it's off Bam. They're going to win the challenge. So, the Domantas Sabonis tapped out of Bam's hands, but it kind of stuck on Bam's fingers there for a second. So, it's out of bounds off Bam Adebayo, and the Heat's first possession of the game is a turnover. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't you can't make it up. You seriously can't make it up. First possession of the game. 15 seconds into the ball game. They try to post up Bam. He catches it, backs up, has the ball out here. Sabonis pokes it, but it rolls off Bam's fingertips out of bounds. It stays with Miami, and then the coach calls a TO, challenges it 15 seconds in, and it's going to be won by the Kings because it's so clean and obvious. Holy shit. Unbelievable start to the game. Unbelievable. It's actually hilarious. No, it says might as well root for OKC. I'm rooting for them in the West for sure. I'm rooting for them in the West for sure. I mean, it's not like the greatest start of all time. I can't believe we have a challenge this early. 14 seconds into the game. It's unbelievable. Oh. "31 says Miami's going to get belt to ass today. It's possible. It's certainly possible. I will say, if the Heat can contain DeMar DeRozan, I think they'll have a decent chance. I think we'll have a decent chance. We'll see, though. That's the biggest key for me. Contain DeMar. All right, challenge successful for Christie and the Kings. So it will be Sacramento ball. During the 4-game win streak Sacramento's currently on, they're top 5 in almost every single metric. Murray to inbound, gets it over to Malik Monk, and here we go. Highsmith defending Monk here. Interesting. Hero will defend Keegan Murray. Clear size advantage for Keegan Murray. Let's see if he takes advantage. He drives and kicks to Keon Ellis here. Now reset out to Malik Monk, who's driving on Highsmith. Gets inside and misses the layup. Rebound weak side, Jaime Jaquez Jr. He'll bring it up. I'm looking for Jaime to hopefully have a big game. He's got to take a bigger step forward for Miami. Well, he's backing down on DeRozan by himself. Up and under move. Layup too strong. Not a good start there. Malik Monk now brings it up for Sacramento. Driving on Jaquez. Kicks it out to DeRozan. DeRozan, good close out by Highsmith. DeRozan gets to the elbow. Rises up and cannot finish. Tyler Hero claims the rebound and pushes. Hero probing, kicking out to Bam, now gets it back. Hero double teamed, loses the handle. It's stolen. Keon Ellis, coast to coast, and then is fouled by Tyler Hero. Ty Man, are you here? Ty Man, are you here? Ty Man, I'm making you mod. I don't expect you to stay up all night, but you're becoming a mod on the channel. Ty Man is the only person I trust because he's a mod on multiple chat sports channels, so I trust Ty Man. What are they going to call here? What is there, a technical? I think Tyler Hero got teed up. Keon Ellis makes the technical free throw, and we'll get 2 more. They're going to call clear path? What? Very confused. All right, so I guess they called the foul before Keon Ellis went up for the dunk. All right, clear path, 1-0 Sacramento. Interesting. Confused as hell. DeRozan pick and roll Sabonis. Sabonis inside on Bam. Goes up, blocked! Adebayo gets a piece. Sabonis gets it back, misses inside, and then Jaquez gets the board. Excellent defense from Bam Adebayo. Heat come the other way. Highsmith swings it to Rozier. Terry, step back, wide open mid-range shot. Too strong, doesn't go. Got to hit that, man. Keon Ellis brings it up on the left side. Swings it inside. Now it is Sabonis. Sabonis doubled. He turns it over. Adebayo got a piece. Hero picked it up. Hero brings it up. And then offensive foul. Offensive foul. A lot of physicality here early. Hero did not like the physical nature by Keon Ellis and threw his hands up and hit him in the face. Inadvertent. Oh, but the Heat are going to actually challenge this. How about this? How about this from Spo? It's 1-0, 2 minutes into the game, and Eric Spoelstra's going to challenge. Now, I will be honest, on the replay, Tyler Hero got his arm hit before he flailed his arm and hit Ellis. So I think that it's actually going to be a successful challenge from Spo, because it's pretty obvious that Keon Ellis hits Hero on the forearm. Because this would be Hero's second foul. So it's an important challenge to win because you take a foul away from Tyler, plus you will retain possession. So it actually is a good challenge by Spo. It's a challenge that needed to be had. It's a challenge that needed to be had. No, the Knicks should not fire Tom Thibodeau. Come on. Come on. We're not talking Knicks hopes, but come on. It's been a wild start to the game, man. 2 challenges, 1-0, 2 minutes in. West Coast late Monday night hoops at its finest. I'll say this as well. I like Sacramento's court. I like the way it looks on TV. Some courts just have aura when you watch on television. The Sacramento television has aura. I don't know why. But it does. Like it does. No, we're poverty. You guys are bums. We're poverty. I actually cannot believe that this game is 2 minutes in. We have 1 point, 2 coaches challenges, and I think they're both going to be successful. We'll see if Spo wins the challenge or not, but based off the look, I think it's going to be. This is going to be a wild game, if anything. If the first 2 minutes are any indication, this is going to be a wild one. Unfortunately, I have to watch this game on the broadcast of Sacramento because it's on NBA TV, which means League Pass isn't working. But that means it's available for more people out there. But NBA TV broadcasts always do home broadcasts. So unfortunately, we're watching on the Sacramento NBC Sports. What the hell happened? So Tyler Hero got teed up, actually this time. Technical free throw made by Sacramento, so it's 2-0. But I think that the challenge, was successful. So the challenge was successful by the Heat. It's their basketball. Hero only has 1 foul now. But he also got teed up, I guess, for arguing the missed call, even though it was confirmed to be a missed call. I don't understand how that works. Adebayo drives inside, right hook. Bam, you gotta make that. It was a good look. He just missed it. Malik Monk gets downhill and resets out to Sabonis. Now DeRozan. DeRozan, pull-up jumper in the mid-range. That's his office. And it's a 4-0. 4-0 start for the Kings. Bam drives inside again on Sabonis. Fouled. It was a late call, but it was the right call. And we will have 2 free throws for Adebayo to try to get the game scoring before the Heat started. This looks exactly like the Jazz game where the Heat got off to a slow start offensively, only it being 4-0 the first 2.5 minutes. Ooh, I like this camera. This camera is very crisp. Really cool camera work here. Looks like Bam Adebayo right next to you in your living room. Bam makes the first free throw. Bam had 4 points, I think, on Saturday against the Jazz. He had 0 made shots. 0 made shots. Bam goes 2 for 2 at the line, so it's 4-2. We need someone to get better offense. We get better offense for Miami. Malik Monk has it now, gets a screen. Hawkins defends. Oh, Highsmith almost gets a steal. Instead, DeRozan kicks it to the corner. Loose ball tapped out to Keegan Murray. Murray driving back to Sabonis. Over to Monk. Monk working on Hawkins. Spinning inside. Lefty hanging shot. No good. Adebayo clears the board. Bam gets the rebound and will bring it up on the left side. Hand it off to Rozier. Terry Rozier gets downhill and then turns it over. My God. DeRozan now the other way. Pull up mid-range shot. That's his office. I'm going to say it all night long. You can't give him that 15-foot jump shot. I know the mid-range game is going away, but DeRozan, I swear, shoots 80% from the mid-range. Hero driving inside, hanging, and finishing on Keegan Murray. So Hero gets on the board tonight. First made shot of the game by Miami. Shocker, it's Tyler Hero. Malik Monk, pick and roll with Sabonis. I thought he shuffled the feet inside. They don't call it. Kicked out to DeRozan, swung to Murray. Good closeout by Hero, forces them to kick out to Sabonis. Monk has it now, 5 on the shot clock. Good move, spinning. We'll have to take a fadeaway on. I mean, that's one where you just tip your hat because you just played unbelievable defense for 23 seconds. Heat trail 8-4, 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jaquez gets it to a curling Rozier. Rozier inside, hanging, lefty layup, and he gets that one to roll. It's always good to see Terry Rozier make a layup for a change. Sabonis at the top of the key. He doesn't scare me offensively, man. He doesn't. He hands it off to DeRozan, who's backing down on Highsmith. He fades away at the elbow and connects. I mean, DeRozan is ridiculous. I don't know if it's just against the Miami Heat, but I swear to God, when he was with the Bulls, when he was with the Raptors, anytime he plays Miami, he goes 100% from the field. Great ball movement by Miami as the ball locates Jaquez inside for a layup. And then the Kings turn it over on the other end. Rozier picks it up on the loose ball. He drives on Sabonis and will drop it off to Hero. Corner 3. Good! Hero with a tray ball. And Miami takes their first lead of the game at 11-10. Malik Monk the other way. His three-point attempt. Air ball. He was trying to draw a foul. Guys are saying I'm lagging. That might be a YouTube issue because our live stream studio says we have excellent connection and our software says perfect streaming. Maybe it's the mic. I'm going to unplug and replug in. We back? Is it better? We'll see. It's 11-10. You guys let me know. Hero driving left after the Monk air ball. Floater doesn't go. Good look there, but couldn't make it. Kevin Huerter checked in for the Kings. He'll bring it up. He'll pump fake a 3. Now shoot the 3 over Rozier and hits. The Maryland Turpin knocks down the 3. Still lagging. I mean, it says perfect streaming, so I don't know. Well, hopefully it gets fixed. Hero will try another floater. This one goes. Tied at 13. Yeah, I think you guys might just have to refresh because our software says everything's good. Sabonis, mid-range pick and pop jumper, leaves it short. Tyler Hero grabs the board. Hero, 7 early points for Miami, drops it off to Bam. Bam turns it over out of bounds. Gosh, darn it. I mean, that was good offense. Good pick and pop or roll there. Good feed by Hero. And then Bam just threw it a little too far to Highsmith. Malik Monk brings it up on the left side. Now gets a screen. Pull-up mid-range shot. Too strong. Bam cleans the board. Jaquez with the outlet. Guarded by Huerter. Jaquez backing down. Spinning baseline. Gets to his right hand and just big bodies Kevin Huerter for the bucket. And it's 15-13 Miami. 5 minutes to go in the opening 12. Monk gets downhill, kicks it out to Huerter. Huerter just made a 3, thought about one, doesn't take it. Pick and pop, swung to Monk. Monk drives on Highsmith, stops, fades away from 8 feet, and it rattles in and out. Heat catch a break there. Jaquez brings it up now, driving on Huerter, cut off, out to Hero, right wing 3. Good! Hero with his second triple of the quarter. 5-point lead. Hero's got 10 points. Good to see him knock down 2 tray balls early after a really tough game from beyond the arc on Saturday. Trey Lyles inside gets the layup to go, working on a smaller Rozier. Now Terry drives it the other way quickly. Inside on Monk. Kicks out to Jaquez. Jaime swings it to Highsmith for a left corner 3. Too strong, and Sabonis grabs the board. He'll bring it up as the Kings trail by 3. Sabonis to the corner. Trey Lyles, he can stroke it, but can't make it there. Heat still hold that 3-point lead. Terry has it. Bam will set him a screen. Rozier pick and roll with Bam. Rozier gets inside, left open, and gets the floater to go. Heat's offense looks much more clean, cut, and put together in this first quarter than it did on Saturday against Utah. Keon Ellis the other way. Stolen by Hero. Hero up ahead, driving on Sabonis. Lefty layup. Good. Heat open up a 7-point lead. Defense to offense. 3:45 to go in the first quarter, and Miami leads by 7. Good to see Miami start this game off strong after an abysmal Saturday night performance. Timeout, Kings. They need a TO. Spam those fireball emojis. While you spam those fireball emojis, I'm going to tell you about our sponsor on today's show. That is PrizePicks. Today's stream is presented by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you have a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks, and with the basketball season heating up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season. You can play in basketball, you can go to football, you go college, you go professional. I got an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Sacramento. I'll take the more than on Bam Adebayo, 26 points and rebounds, more than on Haywood Highsmith, 5.5 points, and then more than on DeMar DeRozan, 19.5 points. Is an example of how you can play. But like I said, you can combine football, basketball, hockey, play any way you want. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. We're back in action here in the first quarter. Devin Carter, the rookie out of Providence, checks in for Sacramento. It's his 3rd career game. Turnover, DeRozan throws it away. Bam with an excellent steal. Rozier out in transition will kick it back to Bam. Bam will try a top of the key 3. Too strong. For the Heat, Nikola Jovic checks in. So does Duncan Robinson. DeRozan now inside, driving, kicking. It's Herter. Left wing 3. Comes up short. Rebound gathered, though, offensively by Trey Lyles. DeRozan now resets, top of the key, backing down on Rozier. Clear advantage there for him. He drives. Floater, left short, ball tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with the Kings, but it was an air ball, so there's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. 450 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. Free content here on the Heat Report, up late on a Monday evening. Help us out. Oh, what a mistake, Terry Rozier. They went to a zone with 3 seconds left. They inbound it to Sabonis, and Terry reaches in, and Sabonis is fouled and is going to go to the line for 2. That's just bad. That's just bad. 500 people watch. Let's get to triple-digit likes. Hit that thumbs-up icon. Sabonis is going to get 2 free throws here. Makes the first. It's been a much more welcome start for Miami today. Keegan Murray checks back in for Sacramento. Sabonis misses the second free throw. Jovic will bring it up for Miami. Now gets it over to Duncan Robinson. Bodies hit the deck and collide, and they're going to whistle Terry Rozier for an offensive foul. So that's 2 straight fouls by Rozier. I just can't do him, man. He's actually been pretty decent to start this game. Couple layups inside, 3 assists, but 2 dumb fouls in the span of 10 seconds. And that's now 2 fouls on him in the quarter. Sabonis at the top of the key. Gets it to DeRozan. DeRozan chased by Highsmith. DeMar stops at the elbow, pulls up, and hits. Does he miss that shot ever? Like, seriously. Does he ever miss that shot? 22-18. Bam brings it up. Good pass inside the Rozier. Oh my God, Devin Carter literally just jumped over Terry Rozier. Like full cleared him, like a hurdle. And then Rozier got blocked by Sabonis. Now Devin Carter, pick and pop with Sabonis. Left wing three, it's good. Devin Carter, the rookie out of Providence, into the game and making things happen early. Heat's lead down to 1. Nikola Jovic driving on Trey Lyles. Running hook shot. That doesn't go. But Bam gets the steal. Heat second chance opportunity. Jovic floater doesn't fall, but he is fouled. And Jovic will go to the line. Sabonis is whistled for the foul. I can't believe this. Great pass by Bam. Devin Carter full on leap Terry Rozier. Cleared him like he's running a hurdle. That's unbelievable. And then Sabonis got the block. My favorite sport is basketball, Noah. That's Domantas Sabonis' second foul of the quarter. So Terry Rozier, 2 fouls. And DeMar DeRozan, 2 fouls. Or excuse me, Sabonis. Jovic makes the first free throw, so he gets his first point of the game, 23-21. I love this camera that they have when players go to the free throw line. I mean, it's just so clear. Feels like you're standing right next to him. Love it. Jovic makes both free throws. So Heat's lead is 3. Minute and a half to go in the opening 12. Remember, folks, De'Aaron Fox is out for this game with a glute injury, averaging 27, 6, and 5 on the year. Big miss for Sacramento. Kevin Huerter drives on Duncan Robinson, turns around, misses the mid-range shot. Tyler Hero, who just checked back in, grabs the board. Kel'el Ware into the game for the first time as well. Hero over to Duncan Robinson, now Jovic. Jovic driving on Keegan Murray, gets to his left hand and lays it up and in. Great take there by Jovic. I'm glad Spo is going back to Hero, Jovic, Kel'el Ware minutes because those 3 have been phenomenal all year together when they've played. Limited sample size, but they've been great together. Kevin Huerter the other way, gets a screen by Lyles, driving, step back, cut off by Ware. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Huerter nowhere to go, fades away. Are you kidding? That's now 2 shots that the Kings just made this first quarter that had no business making. Under a minute to go in the period. Highsmith brings it up, hands it off to Ware. Ware looking to get it to Hero. Finally does. Hero pump fakes, drives, Euro step, drop off, Highsmith, layup. God! Tyler Hero, the evolution of his game. Just a really good decision maker. DeRozan trying to go 2 for 1, fadeaway mid-range. Oh my God, he finally missed one. Hero gets the board, pushes up, and stops after being met by Carter. Now Hero drives, spinning at the elbow, stripped by Devin Carter. Boy, is he a menace. That's why I wanted him bad. Remember, he was number 2 on my big board. It was Jared McCain number 1. It was Devin Carter 2 and Kel'el Ware 3. DeRozan, 4 seconds, doubled, kicked over to Carter, swung to Huerter, but it's tipped out of bounds with 1 second remaining. So it's going to be tough for the Kings to get up a good shot here at the end of the quarter. Huerter will inbound. Looks like the Heat might be going a zone here to end the period. Huerter gets it to Lyles. Floater doesn't go. And that will end the first quarter in Sacramento. Heat get off to a much better start offensively than they did on Saturday night against the Jazz. They lead 28-23. I was tired in the pregame portion, but now I got some juice. I don't know if it's the Celsius kicking in or the Heat's good start offensively, but good to see 28-23 lead Miami. Good to see a 28-23 lead. Let's get to 100 likes during the timeout. We're 11 away. We need to get there. Hit that thumbs up icon. Free content here at the Heat Report. I know not everyone can super chat, but liking, commenting, subscribing helps us grow. And we're live for a lot of games this year for free, so hit that thumbs up icon. Shout out to Perry Hall. Shout out to everyone with that thumbs up icon. Just crossed the triple digits, baby. Want the Heat to win? Hit that like button. Listen, I know they're without De'Aaron Fox, but the truth of the story is this. Without Jimmy Butler, without De'Aaron Fox, I think the Heat and Kings are equal teams. I do. DeRozan, Murray, Sabonis, Malik Monk, their supporting cast, Hero, Bam, and their supporting cast. I think the Heat and Kings are equal teams when you take away their two best players, Fox and Butler. So, this would be a good win. Be a good win because when you're playing a team that I believe is an equal to you on the road, it would be nice to get a win. Be nice to get a win. Clippers won't do that, Major. Clippers won't do that. Clippers wouldn't do that. Oh, all right. We're back in action here to start the second quarter. Heat got off to a good start in this one. Hopefully they continue. Hero had an excellent first 12 minutes. He had 12 points. He's the leading scorer in the game. 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. Hero's done it all, folks. He's done it all. Noah, respect us. Respect us. God damn. That burnt hand. What are the officials talking about here? I don't know. It was a meeting of the minds. I'm very excited to see Hero at the All-Star game. It's not confirmed, but I do think it's oh, we got Pallel Larson minutes. That's fun. Full court press kind of put on here. DeRozan still in the game for Sacramento. He kicks it to Keegan Murray for 3. No good. Rebound tipped out by Alex Len and gathered by Larson. So that's honestly pretty fun. I'm glad we're seeing Pallel Larson here. Jovic has it. Lobbing where? Fouled. Alex Len had no choice other than to push Kalel Ware, and it is 2 free throws coming for Kalel. You know, those 3, what have I talked about? Hero, Jovic, Ware. Those 3 have played excellent together. And Spoelstra came up with a set where Jovic was at the top of the key playmaking. Hero went to go set or get a screen from Ware, and then Ware slipped for an alley-oop. Jovic perfect pass. Great offensive play there by Eric Spoelstra. Got to give credit where credit's due. But we also have to talk about Ware not being able to make free throws. He's horrible at the line. He's a 50% free throw shooter, and he goes 0 for 2 here. He can't make free throws. He cannot make free throws. Devin Carter brings it up now for Sacramento. Driving, kicking. It's DeRozan. DeRozan sees 2 bodies here. Looks like the Heat are in the zone. Swung over to Murray. Murray cut off. 4 on the shot clock. Kevin Huerter's got to take a step back 3 from the logo. Too strong. But Devin Carter tracks down the rebound. Got to close out, man. Got to get, that's good defensive possession, but you got to get us the rebound. The defensive possession doesn't stop until you get the board. Carter, man, he's a menace. He'll inbound for Sacramento. He finds a cutting Huerter. Huerter at the elbow, left open, and that's just a practice free throw jumper there, and he knocks it down. Still a 3-point lead for Miami, 28-25. Jovic pick and roll with Ware. Jovic baseline, kicks out Larson, corner 3. Halfway down, but can't fall. Carter brings it up now. He'll shoot a 3 over Jovic. It hits backboard first. Oh boy, but Ware can't get the board. Another opportunity for Sacramento. Stolen by Larson. Larson up ahead to Jovic, but he wasn't ready for it, and it's a turnover. Jesus. And now here come the Kings. It's in the corner for Carter, who drives on Ware. Hook shot, good. This is just stupid mistakes early on by Miami. Jovic, left wing, catch and shoot three. I mean, that was a brick. DeRozan the other way, looking to regain the lead for Sacramento. Working on the rookie Larson. Drives baseline, spinning. Good double by Jovic. Kicked out to Herter. Swung to the corner for Keegan Murray. Chased off the line. He goes baseline. Now pulls it back out to the three-point line. Ware defending. Murray drives. Stops. Kicks out to DeRozan. He'll fire a three. No good. Comes up short. Rebound offensively, but Len was going out of bounds and threw it right to Hero. Hero over to Jovic. Jovic, Euro step. Fouled. And Nikola Jovic hits the deck hard. Hopefully he's okay. And he will get 2 free throws. Jovic already 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Kevin Herter, 7 first half points off the bench. 28-27 lead for Miami. They led 28-23 after the first quarter. This is the opportunity for the first points of the second quarter. Jovic makes the free throw, so he's 3 for 3 at the line today. Keon Ellis will check in for Sacramento. Actually, so will a lot of players. Keon Ellis, Domantas Sabonis, Malik Monk all check in. Devin Carter, Alex Len, and Kevin Herter check out. So we'll get to see how Kel'el Ware fares defending Domantas Sabonis. Jovic with 4 points off the bench after he makes his 4th free throw. 30-27. Monk over to Murray. 2-3 zone for Miami. Sabonis at the free throw line. Pump fakes. Stripped by Larson, but it's going to be a kicked ball on Kel'el Ware. I like what Kel'el Larson has brought to the table. He's getting his hands in the passing lane, hands on a lot of these weak dribbles. It'll be side out of bounds for the Kings. Wallace energy and effort by Miami is much better tonight. Still making some dumb, stupid mistakes, but I like the energy that they brought tonight. In the corner, DeRozan has it over to Ellis. Keon Ellis pump fakes, drives, hanging floater over Ware, doesn't go. Sabonis offensive rebound, fouled and one. That's the issue when you play Nikola Jovic at the top of the 2-3 zone, which Miami's doing right now. He's not really able to get inside and help rebound. And Ware, who had to try to contest the shot of Ellis, it was just too easy for Sabonis on the weak side to get the rebound over Hero. Sabonis is at the line to tie this one up at 30. Sabonis leads the NBA in double-doubles this year. He has 31 double-doubles. Pretty much won a game. Well, he can't tie the game. He misses the free throw. Larson brings it up for Miami. Drops it off to Ware. He loses the ball, but Larson regains. Finds a curling Hero for 3. Good look, but too strong. Rebound Sacramento. Malik Monk will push up. Monk met by Duncan Robinson. Kicks to Lyles. Lyles swings to Murray. Murray right wing triple. Too strong, and Kel'el Ware grabs the rebound. Don't love that, though. You can't shade off Keegan Murray. He's their best three-point shooter. Jovic hands it off to a curling Duncan Robinson. Swung to Ware. Ware wide open from 3. Comes up short there. Oh, that's got to be a foul on Keegan Murray. It's not called. I thought he elbowed Larson. Malik Monk up in transition. Drops it off to Sabonis. Sabonis goes up and in, and it's 31-30 Kings. Slow, only 2 points in the quarter for Miami, 4 minutes in. Jovic to Larson in the corner. Driving baseline on Murray. Will reset it out to Ware. Ware back to Larson. Larson to Hero. Hero driving. Layup. Too strong. Rebound Keon Ellis. 3-on-3 for the Kings. It's Malik Monk in the corner. He'll get inside. Out to Lyles. Top of the key triple for Sacramento. Rattles in and out. Rebound loose. And it will go to Miami off Keegan Murray. The Heat have been... They're having a hard time getting defensive rebounds right now. And they're having a hard time scoring. Jaquez checks back in. So does Adebayo. Hero still is on the floor. Duncan Robinson pump fakes a three. Steps up, left wing. It's good! Duncan Robinson knocks down his first three of the game. Heat go back up 2. Malik Monk pick and roll with Sabonis. Duncan Robinson goes under the screen. Now Monk crosses up, drives inside. That's a jump ball, no? Oh, they're going to say no, and it benefits Miami because Monk missed the shot. Adebayo grabs the board. He'll bring it up. Hands it off to Duncan Robinson, who drives, kicks to the corner. Hero, back to Duncan, back to Hero. Hero pump fakes, bumped, no foul. Jaquez gets the rebound, back to Hero. Right wing three. It goes! A chaotic offensive possession by Miami ultimately results in a Hero right wing three. Heat go back up 5, 6:45 to go in the first half. Not the smoothest of starts for Miami, but they still lead by 5, and it's a 17-point half for Tyler Hero as he continues to try to cement his all-star caliber season. First time out of the second quarter, we will tell you about our sponsor on today's show. That is PrizePicks. Today's stream is presented by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you have a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks, and with the basketball season heating up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season. You can play in basketball, you can go to football, you go college, you go professional. I got an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Sacramento. I'll take the more than on Bam Adebayo, 26 points and rebounds, more than on Haywood Highsmith, 5.5 points, and then more than on DeMar DeRozan, 19.5 points. Is an example of how you can play. But like I said, you can combine football, basketball, hockey, play any way you want. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. All right, still timeout in Sacramento. Heat lead 36-31. A thought just came to mind. We've talked a lot about how the biggest thing Kel'el Ware needs to improve on is his strength, because he's just a little too frail out there. He needs to work on his strength. He needs to work on his defensive positioning and boxing out on the glass. Sabonis is the perfect example of just showing you how much he needs to improve his strength. Because Sabonis, not the most athletic guy by any stretch of the imagination, still able to bully his way inside when Ware was defending him. Just shows you the raw talent is there, but there's still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. Back in the second quarter here, Heat lead 36-31. Heat put on a little bit of press here, and Keon Ellis kicks to the corner for Trey Lyles, but Heat get back and set their defense. Malik Monk has it left wing. Looks like the Heat are in their zone. Malik Monk splits, floater, good. If you're going to play zone, you can't let the dribble penetration split your top 2 guys for an easy running floater at the free throw line. That's the last thing you can let happen. Hero has it, top of the key. Bam will set him a screen. Hero doubled. It's kicked to Duncan Robinson. He pump fakes. Will launch a 3 now. Can't go. And Sabonis clears the board. Outlet to Monk, and here he'll bring it up on the left side. Heat fall back into a man-to-man defense on this play. Monk swings to the corner. Now to Sabonis, who misses the shot inside off of great defense from Hero. Jaquez with the board. Outlet to Hero. Hero swings it to Jovic. Jovic now resets. Drops it in the Bam in the short corner. Bam faces up on Sabonis. Bam jab step, drive, center circle, pump fake. Bumps. Fall away. No good. Jesus Christ. Sabonis, top of the key. Hands it off to Monk. Malik Monk probing inside. Block! Oh, they're going to call foul on Hero. I thought Hero got ball first. It did look like he hit the arm on the follow-through, but watch the replay. I don't know. They're showing the replay of the floater. It's foul. It's foul. Looks like he hit ball first, but he also hit a lot of arm. Monk, 2 free throws here. Hero will check out. Terry Rozier will come in for a little bit. Rozier will play with 2 fouls. You get 6 of them in the NBA. 5:25 to go in the opening half. Good audience here on tonight's stream. 640 people watching. If you have not already, hit that sub button. I'm Nic Rohloff. We go live for almost every Heat basketball game. Videos every day as well. We'll have you covered on the Heat season and in the off season and everything in between. 2 free throws good. It's 36-35. Adebayo, handoff Duncan Robinson. He gets downhill. His floater. No, it was a lob pass to Bam, who lays it up and in. Good pass there by Duncan Robinson. Couldn't tell if it was a shot or a pass. Sabonis finds Malik Monk on a back cut. Terry Rozier caught napping. Come on, Terry. Hawkeyes right wing, working on Trey Lyles. Pitches it to Duncan. Duncan double-teamed. Takes a corner 3. Doesn't get it to go. Sabonis with the rebound. Tries to throw it ahead, but Bam with the steal. Adebayo brings it up. 5-on-4. Bam, Euro step. Good! What a sequence there from Bam. That's Bam's, I believe, 2nd steal of this game. DeRozan just checked back in. He has it left wing. Gets it to Lyles. Lyles spinning on Hawkes. Hanging. Fouled. Little taste of your own medicine there, Jaime Hawkes Jr. Trey Lyles with the spin move, and he'll get 2 free throws. Bam made his last 2 shots, folks. How about that? Alley-oop layup and great Euro step floater. Bam 2 of 5 from the field today. I said Bam has 2 steals tonight. I lied. Bam has 4 steals. Trey Lyles makes the first free throw. 40-38. See, that's why I try to caution or give you guys caution when talking about Bam. Is his offense really bad this year? Yes, he is still the most impactful player on Miami because of what he does defensively. I mean, 4 steals and a half of basketball. That's just ridiculous by Adebayo. Missed free throw on the second one by Lyles, so it's 40-38. Rozier has it. Finds a curling Duncan Robinson for a top-of-the-key 3, and he airballed it. Very rare do you see Duncan Robinson airball a 3. It's a tough shot on the move, but still. DeRozan, top of the key. Highsmith just checked back in. DeRozan driving, spinning, gets to his left hand and finishes, so we're tied up at 40. Interesting lineup on the floor right now for Miami, I'll tell you what. Bam will bring it up and shoot a right wing 3. And he hits it! Adebayo from 3. He's now got 9 points, and he's made his last 3 shots. Malik Monk almost turns it over, but DeRozan picks up the loose ball. Guarded by Highsmith, pick and roll. DeRozan swinging it to Keon Ellis. Left wing 3. No good. Highsmith with the board. Outlet Bam. He'll bring it up on the right side. Bam feeling good. Pull up elbow jumper. Oh, can't get that one to go. Oh, and then came down hobbled. He's hobbled up and down the court. He might have landed on Sabonis' ankle. He's clearly not feeling 100%. Sabonis kicks it to the corner for Ellis. Pick and roll. Ellis into the painted area. Jumper good. We'll monitor the Bam Adebayo situation. He might have turned his ankle when landing on that jumper. He's clearly not moving the same. Rozier, pick and roll with Bam. Kicking it over to Highsmith. Highsmith will now get a screen. Swinging into Duncan. Duncan, stripped, turnover. Keon Ellis, coast to coast. Euro step, layup, good. Sacramento jumps back out in front. Timeout Miami, 44-43. Last thing the Heat need is a Bam Adebayo injury. If Bam gets hurt, we are unbelievably cooked. We cannot afford a Bam injury right now, man. Can't do it. Cannot afford an injury. Hope he's okay, man. Pro Abortion says, y'all tripping, Kings winning. Why are you so biased, Nick? Well, I am a Heat fan, and I do host the Heat Report. Now, I did pick the Kings to win this game in our pregame, so there's that. Ty Man. See that guy in the chat? Get him out of here. What's up, Asia? Hot Dog says, are the Heat winning it all? No. No, they are not. The sad part is that I could probably find whoever this guy is, because he clearly follows me on Instagram, because he finds all my pictures there and uses them as a profile pic. So I might have to go and block him on Instagram. I'll do a process of elimination. It's not a troll, man. It goes beyond a troll. It is weird behavior. All right. Let's see. Is Bam still on the court? Looks like Bam's still on the court, so looks like he's fine. Might have just rolled his ankle. We'll see how he feels tomorrow as the Heat have a back-to-back, but at least right now he's fine. Hawkeyes top of the key, swinging it to Hero. Hero getting downhill, back out to Hawkeyes. Gets it back. Hero faces up on DeRozan. Drives left, stops at the free throw line, kicks to the corner for Adebayo. He drives on Sabonis, pump fake, fall away off glass. Too strong. Sabonis grabs the board. He'll bring it up. Malik Monk driving on Rozier. And one. Terry Rozier sucks. Oh, man. I was going to move by Monk. I don't even see the foul, but it's just actually, I literally can't understand where the foul happened. Well, Malik Monk gets the and one, so the Kings have a 4-point lead, 2 minutes to go in the half. Hawkes guarded by Keegan Murray, over to a curling Hero. Just catch and shoot mid-range. Bucket. Don't see Tyler Hero take many mid-range off the catch shots, but I like it, and that's his office, baby. He's good in the mid-range just like DeRozan. Just doesn't shoot enough. 17 points for Hero. They must have miscounted earlier and gave him a bucket accidentally because they said he had 17 earlier. He only had 15. Now he has 17. Missed three by Sacramento. Rozier with the board. Up ahead to Hero. Hero gets inside. Stolen away by DeRozan. DeRozan leading the break. To the corner for Monk. He'll try a three. He'll hit. That's tough. That's a tough one. Minute 15 to go. Hero back the other way. Doubled. Drops it to Bam. Bam, tack the rim. Bam will, now kicks to Rozier. Open right wing three. No good. But Highsmith offensive rebound. Rozier, second chance opportunity in the corner. Fucking hell, Terry Rozier. Sabonis, coast to coast. Smokes the layup. Jaquez with the board. He'd have numbers. 5-on-4. Jaime to the rim. Fouled by Malik Monk, and he'll get 2 free throws. Rozier, 2 of 6 from the field after starting the game, I think 2 of 2. He definitely has missed his last 3 shots. Jaquez will be at the charity stripe for 2. Makes the first. 50-46. Hello, Larson will check in. Hero, leading scorer in the game, was 17. He's been incredible. 7 of 12 from the floor. The only knock on Hero's game today is that he's turned the ball over a couple times. And that continues to be the only knock on his game this year. The only thing he struggled with his turnovers. But he's also not a natural point guard. And when he gets doubled a lot, because he has to be, he's the only threat on Miami with the ball in his hands, he just will turn it over more than a normal point guard would because that's not Hero's role. It's not his strength. Malik Monk driving on Jaquez. Good defense here by Jaime. Kicks it over to DeRozan. DeRozan will try a 3. Too strong, but a long rebound out to Malik Monk, and the Kings will reset. 20 seconds to go. There's a 10-second differential shot clock, game clock. Monk, step back 3 over Larson. Short. Jaquez gets the board. 10 seconds remain. Jaquez brings it up on the left side. Heat trail by 3, looking to tie or cut it to 1. Jaime gets downhill. Running hook shot. No good. This is a terrible shot by Jaime. Selfish basketball by him. Malik Monk the other way. 3 at the buzzer. It would not have counted. It does not go in anyway. And that is the half. The Heat will go into the break down by 3, 52-47. I mean, Jaime, selfish ball right there, man. Gets the board, brings it up, and then just dribbled and took a running hook shot. It's not a good shot. There was 12 seconds remaining. Move the ball. Move the ball. Don't like that shot by Jaime, man. Low scoring first half. 50-47. As always, at the end of the first half, let me know how you guys think the Heat are doing so far today. A, B, C, D, or F. A, B, C, D, or F. Jeez, I can't do Terry Rozier, dude. I'm getting really close to putting it on Rozier. In terms of, like, done. Terry Rozier needs to be off the Heat roster by February 6th, 2025. D minus, D plus, C, D, F plus, B, C, C minus, F plus. I'll go C plus. I think a C plus grade's fine. Struggled offensively in the second quarter, only scoring 19 points. That's not great. But they played good defense for the entire first half, which is something they weren't doing against the Jazz and something they didn't do against the Pacers. So better defensive performance tonight. Someone just has got to step up offensively outside of Tyler Hero. That's really it. That's really it. Like, Tyler Hero has 17 first half points. Bam went on a little run there. He has 9. But who's going to be that other guy to step up? And that's the main concern. When you look at this roster, who is the man who is going to be the third guy offensively? You would hope that it's Terry Rozier, but he sucks. So that's not even going to be anything I hope to see anymore. He's terrible. So I don't even think Rozier can be that third guy anymore. Like, Hillel Larson can't create. So are you relying on Duncan Robinson to be your third scorer? And if you are, it's all from beyond the arc, which is just a train wreck. Because if he has a bad shooting game, like he's 1 of 4 tonight, well, then he's not really giving you much. The Heat need a third guy. And obviously, it's usually Jimmy Butler between Bam, Jimmy, and Tyler to be the creators on offense. Or at least a person to draw attention from opposing defenses. Maybe Nikola Jovic ends up being that guy. You would have come into the season hoping Jaime could have been one of that guy, but he stinks. Now, granted, Jaime Jaquez Jr. might be on triple-double watch. At the half, Jaime has 6 points, 7 boards, and 5 assists. But he just hasn't been good at getting downhill and finishing like he was last year. That was his calling card. His calling card was off-ball cuts and then getting downhill with the ball in his hands and finishing around the rim. He's then unable to do that this year. All right, let's check in on our sub count. We started 16,411. We're at 16,446. So we picked up 35 subscribers today. Appreciate all the new subscribers on today's watch party. If you're one of the 550 people watching still not subscribed, please join the channel. I'm Nic Rohloff. We go live for almost every single Heat game. Videos almost every day as well, as we are covering the Jimmy Butler saga, as well as any other news and rumors around Miami. Jay, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I don't disagree one bit, Jay. And I don't think I've ever been trying to shy away from that. Like, I don't think a top 2 hero and Bam will ever win you a title. No, I love them, and I love that they're homegrown players drafted 13th and 14th overall, respectively. But I know they're never going to win a championship with those two as your 2 best players. No chance. No chance. I think Hero, the way he's playing this year, can be your second option if he continues this play. And I'm like you, Jay, where I think Bam is a third. That's why I think Miami's coming up a little bit short over the last 5 years, right? Jimmy Butler, when he's locked in, can be a number 1. But in the 5 years with Jimmy locked in being your number 1 in the playoffs, Bam was your 2, and either Hero was injured or not playing at a level of being a top 3 guy. If over the last 5 years, if you had a healthy Tyler Hero playing like this, with the way Jimmy and Bam were playing, we would have a ring. We would. No questions in my mind. If this Tyler Hero is the Tyler Hero we had in the couple years ago, healthy, we would have won a ring. But you are right. Hero right now is a 2, a low-end 2 with his scoring. Bam is a high-end 3. You just need a 1. The question is, how do you get that 1? Right? Any else? Let's get a point guard and build around Hero. I don't think building around Tyler Hero is smart. I think having him on your team is fun. Like, he's a good player. He's an all-star caliber guard this year in the Eastern Conference. But, like, when you say build around him, like, what do you mean? Like, make him the focal point of your build? Like, that, to me, just screams playing basketball. You need to find a third guy alongside. Now that Jimmy's going to ultimately leave us, you need to find a third guy alongside Bam and Hero, but that third guy needs to be better than Bam and Hero. So you need to find your next Jimmy Butler if you want to win a championship. How do you do that? You either got to hit on a draft pick, and the guy is just an unbelievable superstar. But the problem is Miami would have to do that in the late lottery or just outside the lottery, because I don't see them picking in the top 10 anytime soon. So, I mean, they've already hit on, drafting Bam and Hero at 13, Bam at 14, and getting these 2 players at the late lottery, unbelievable picks. Unbelievable picks. But can you find a number one option? We'll see. I know what Miami's trying to do. They're trying to position themselves to make a trade, not in this offseason, but after next season. And it sucks that fans have to realize this, but this is what it is with Miami. The new plan for the Miami Heat is to stay competitive this year, make the playoffs, so you don't have to give up your 2026 and 28 pick. Yeah, I already see the plan for Miami. No questions asked. I know what the plan is. Make the playoffs this year. This is the plan. Now, will it come to fruition? I don't know. Make the playoffs this year. You give up your first-round pick to OKC because it's lottery protected, so they get your first. That means 2027 first round will go to the Charlotte Hornets, but that means you can then trade 2029. You can trade 2031. And next offseason, you could trade 2033, right? Because this offseason, you can trade 2032. That comes unlocked. But then, if you wait another year after next season, then 2033 is available. So then you can trade, because stipend rule, 29, 31, 33, assuming you don't trade 32, 30, or 28, right? But on draft night, you can trade 2026. So I think Miami is attempting to make a trade either on draft night in 2026 or make the pick and then trade that player plus salary fillers and the 3 first-round picks that will be available for a star. I don't know what star that's going to be. I don't try to plan on knowing that star. But I know the Heat's plan right now to get back to playoff contention and winning a championship is to make the playoffs this year, so you convey 25 and 27, and then in 2026 on draft night, when 2033 becomes available to trade, you trade 29 pick, 31 pick, 33 pick, plus the pick in 2026 that you make, and salary filler for whatever star could be available. That's the plan. That's the plan. I know that's a lot of numbers that I just talked about and a lot of kind of like minute detail stuff, and it might be hard to remember that, but I'm just letting you know that is the plan. Cam Johnson for Butler. The Nets aren't going to do that. And why do you think the reports are coming out that the Heat don't want to take back any contracts that are big and long? Pause. Whoa. Like, seriously. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what Miami's front office is trying to do. They don't want contracts lasting 2 or 3 years because they want to have flexibility for the 2026 offseason to make a trade like that, whether it's a sign-and trade, a flat-out trade, or in free agency. So that's the goal. That's the plan. And it sucks to us fans, and I've come to the realization, the Heat will be a 500 basketball team for the next 2 years. They will. They're going to be 500 this year. They're going to be probably 500 next year as well. And then the hope is 2026, 26, 27 season, well, that's the year that we're back competing at the top of the East. That's the goal. That's the goal. Wallace says, who's that star? Well, we'll see. You never know. The NBA is an ever-changing league. Many people ask out. Never know. Maybe it's De'Aaron Fox. He's rumored to maybe request a trade. Maybe that timeline gets moved up a year, and the Heat try to get assets back from the Butler trade to help them make a trade for De'Aaron Fox if he requests one this upcoming offseason. Maybe that's the play. Maybe they move up the timeline by a year. but they're positioning themselves for the 2026 offseason. So, and now I don't think that trade can happen. You never know who comes available, man. You never know. Maybe. I mean, I don't think so, and I'm not going to say it will, but could Anthony Edwards request a trade by 2026? Like, the Timberwolves are having a down season this year. They made that trade for Cat. They're 18-17. They're mid. They traded away Cat. Rudy Gobert's their second best player alongside Julius Randle. Like, if they are a first-round exit this year and then struggle again next year, you never know. Maybe he requests a trade in 2026. Never know. Like, I'm not projecting anything, but that's just why the Heat are positioning themselves for the 2026 offseason to have 3 tradable first-round picks plus that 2026 draft pick and have flexibility financially so they can acquire a big-time player. That's what Miami's trying to do. It's hard to project what player that will be that Miami will go after, but there will be one. There will be another. There will be one. Tyler says Tank can get AJ to Dibasta. He's going to be good, man. He is going to be good. BYU Cougar. Projected number 1 pick in 2026. The game should be starting any second. I feel like it's been 15 minutes during halftime. I feel like we've been there. Shout out to a fan. Yep, we're back. Classic NBA TV not getting us back until we're halfway through the first possession of the second half. Malik Monk drives baseline, running floater, good. So, Heat go down 5 to start the second half. Jaquez drives inside, hangs, and finishes off glass. Tough finish there from Jaime. Hopefully that gets him going. Like I said, who's going to be that third guy to step up offensively for Miami behind Hero and Bam? They need someone. Keegan Murray catch and shoot left wing 3. Bottoms. And that's the first time Keegan Murray's really done anything tonight. That's it's his first bucket. 3 points. Both teams struggling from beyond the arc. Heat shooting 31%, Kings 27%. Rozier floater, good. All right, so now we have Rozier and Jaquez both getting buckets early in the third. If those two can get going a little bit, it's a big if, but that would be massive for Miami. DeRozan back the other way. Pick and pop with Sabonis. Gets it to Murray. Murray will try another 3. Rozier, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you going underneath the screen? You cannot go underneath the screen on Keegan Murray. Easy 3. He's now back-to-back. Can't let him get hot because he could go nuclear in a second. Jaquez driving on Murray now. Gets inside, spinning, kicking it to Highsmith. Highsmith on the baseline. Drop off to Bam. Free throw line jumper. He left it short. That's the part of his game that's really struggled this year. That 10-foot jumper in the paint. He just simply has not been able to knock it down with the same efficiency that he did last year. Keegan Murray driving on Jaquez, stopping, fading away from 8 feet. That's too strong for the Kings, and Bam grabs the board. Bam will bring it up, picks up his dribble, hands it off to Rozier. Rozier gets a screen. Terry, step back to Bam, who looks to play make here. Hero gets it off a curl. He's picked up by Keon Ellis. 5 on the shot clock. Hero at the free throw line. Pump fake, up and under, step through. Oh, we missed it. It would have been a picture-perfect highlight play by Hero, but he could not make the shot. Sabonis now driving on Bam the other way. Finding a cutting Murray. Loose ball, stolen away. Rozier has it. Pushing. Terry to the rim. Layup. Misses it. But Jaquez is there for the follow, but they called a late foul on Sabonis. So that's Sabonis' third foul. Terry Rozier is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. It was a late foul. I wish, honestly, they didn't call it in hindsight because Jaquez had an easy layup. You guys are asking for when I'm getting the buzz cut. I actually think I'm going to do it tomorrow night. Rozier makes the first free throw. 58-52. See you, Noah. Rozier makes the second free throw. 58-53. A little bit of a press put on here by Miami. 9 minutes to go in the third. 58-53 is the score. Heat are 10 of 12 from the line. They're getting the line still. Good for them. They call Haywood Highsmith for an off-ball foul. Malik Monk and him a little tangled up. Dose, I think the under is going to hit, my friend. Ooh. Sabonis, pull-up jumper at the free throw line. It rattles in and out, and Rozier grabs the board. Terry will bring it up. Outlets to Jaquez. Jaquez in and out dribble, attacks Sabonis, loses the handle. Jesus, dude. He sucks. Kings come the other way. It's DeRozan spinning. Sees 2 bodies. Kicks it. A foul. Fucking DeRozan just flops to the ground, and the officials bail him out. Highsmith whistled for the foul. I think that's his 4th. No. 2nd or 3rd. I can't tell. Malik Monk inbounds it to DeRozan. Fades away at the elbow. Ball don't lie. He misses. Bam gets the board. Adebayo brings it up. Faces up on Sabonis on the left side. He's going to isolate. Goes inside, gets into his right hook, and left it short. God damn it, Bam. It's getting harder and harder to defend you. You are unbelievable defensively, but the offense is just becoming too glaring. Keon Ellis gets downhill, turns around at the line, kicks it out to Sabonis. Sabonis drives on Bam. Bam holds his ground. Sabonis kicks it out to Malik Monk. Monk doubled, kicked out to Ellis. At the buzzer, misses it, and Bam gets the board. See, like, that's the Bam defense that's so damn good. Where did the offense go? Jaquez backing down on Monk. Out to Bam. Right wing 3 off the catch. It doesn't go. Monk the other way will pull up for 3 over Jaquez. Left it short. Hero with the board. Both teams struggling offensively all night long and once again in the third quarter. Hero almost crossed himself up, takes a tough contested 3, airballs it. Jaquez with the offensive rebound, but throws it away as he was falling out of bounds. That was a Hero hasn't touched the ball in a while. I'm going to shoot it no matter what shot. It's getting harder and harder to defend Bam's offensive game. I've actually never defended his offensive game. It's just that he's the top 3 defender on the planet, so it's hard to get that angry with him. But you need something. DeRozan, 18-foot fall-away shot. He airballs. I mean, what's going on in Sacramento right now? DeRozan missed the mid-range shot so badly he airballed. Wow. Okay, then. Jaquez gets it to Bam. Back to Jaime. Jaime hands it off to Hero. Hero, 2-man game with Bam. Keon Ellis, good defense. Hero doubled. Good pass by Hero to Bam. Bam out to Rozier. Right wing 3. See, that's just a shot that needs to fucking go in. Ball will stay with Miami. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball 14 on the shot clock. Like, Rozier's 0 for 3 from behind the arc. He's wide open. Terry Rozier's 0 for 3 from 3. All 3 threes are butt naked, no one within them. You just have to make one of those. Like, Hero gets doubled at the top of the key. He collects himself, settles, doesn't turn it over, kicks it to a wide open Bam inside. Bam then gets a crowd drawn to him inside the paint, so he kicks it out to a wide open Terry Rozier who can't make the three. Like, it's great offense. Hero doubled, gets it to a wide open Bam. Defense collapses. Kick out for an open three-point shooter, wide open. That is perfect offense by Miami, but Rozier can't make it. Jeez Louise. Holy shit. The Heat are shooting 37.3% from the field, 26% from three. The only reason why you're not losing by more than 5 is because the Kings are shooting 39.7% from the field and 25% from three. Both teams stink. Both teams stink. Ugh. 700 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. There's a lot of Oakland A's in the building today. Wait, aren't the Oakland A's playing in Sacramento this year? I think they are. Yeah, Isaiah, I completely agree. I will never claim to trade for, or to say, I will never in my life say trade ban. Like, literally never. All right, we're back here in action. Love not to watch Sacramento King or baseball stuff. Highsmith, wide open left wing three. Finally, someone hits it. Good job. Hero drew a double, kicked to Jaquez, who swung it to Highsmith. Big three. Miami needed it. Herter on the left side. He just checked in. He earned a 2-3 zone. Monk now has it on the right wing. Gets it to Sabonis at the elbow. Out to Ellis. Ellis swinging it to Herter. Herter driving on Highsmith. Euro step, hanging. Blocked from behind. Sabonis gets it back, turns around, shoots, can't make it, and Bam grabs the board. Bam brings it up, gets it to Hero. Hero driving inside on Monk to the rim. Layup good! Tied up at 58. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Sabonis inside, out to Ellis. He drives baseline. Drops it to Sabonis, who's stripped. Ball loose, picked up by Miami. Defense is on fire. Hero driving inside, hanging, finishing. Hero with back-to-back takes inside. Defense to offense. 9-0 run by Miami, and they retake the lead. Man, Hero has become such an improved finisher. He was one of the worst finishers in the NBA last year at the guard position. Monk, three, can't answer. Trey Lyles offensive rebound. Stripped by Jaime. Hero grabs the loose ball. Brings it up. Step back, and then he'll reset. Credit to Jaquez. He's played well defensively today. Bam, inside. Too low, looking for Jaquez. Tough pass, turned over. Kings have numbers, 5-on-4. Sabonis all the way to the rack for a dunk. We're even back at 60. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Hero brings it up. Doubled, gets it to Bam. Bam faces up, out to Rozier, back to Bam. Adebayo top of the key, swings it to Terry. Rozier gets a screen. Rozier out to Highsmith, right wing three, no good. Rebound, fought for, and it will be a second chance opportunity for Miami. Highsmith drives inside, and one! Haywood Highsmith! Bam Adebayo creates the second chance opportunity, fighting with Sabonis for the loose ball. Jaquez picked it up, found the open Highsmith, who then drove inside for the and one. You don't see many and one drive and finishes by Highsmith, but how about that? 7 points for Haywood now. Hero will take a rest here late in the third quarter. Duncan Robinson in. Jaquez will also sit down for Nikola Jovic. Highsmith converts the three-point play, and it's a three-point lead for Miami. Monk has it, top of the key. Heat still in his zone. Herter, right wing, to the corner for Trey Lyles. Back to Herter. Now Sabonis at the elbow. He pulls up, little jump shot. There it goes. Sabonis now in double digits with 10 points. He's really struggled. He's got 12 points, 63-62. Damn near, it's going to be a triple-double for Sabonis tonight, though. Rozier picks up his dribble, swings it to Jovic. Back to Terry. Terry in the corner. Drives baseline. Cut off by Herter. Fades away in the mid-range and hits it. Tough shot by Scary Terry. 65-62. That's the Rozier that was here last year. Tough fall away twos. Don't want to live on those shots, but like to see him at least make them again. Sabonis, pick and pop jumper. No good. Rebound Highsmith. Highsmith just flexed on Bam as he grabbed the board from him. Rozier, pull up three. Oh, it goes! Terry Rozier hits one midi, and next thing you know, he thinks he's Steph Curry. But I'll take it. Trey ball, heat up 6. Monk has it over to Herter, left wing. Heat still in that 2-3 zone. Herter over to Monk on the right wing, now to Sabonis inside. Stripped by Bam! Highsmith has it, and he'll get it to Adebayo. Bam! He's played unbelievably good defensively today. He now attacks Sabonis inside, gets fouled, and will go to the line for 2. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Heat up 6. Chance to go up more with a trip to the line for Bam Adebayo. Gets the steal inside, and then goes right into the chest of Domantas Sabonis, drawing the foul. 4th foul on Sabonis, and Adebayo heading right back to the charity stripe. While we are in this timeout here late in the third quarter, we got to tell you about the sponsor on today's live show, and that is PrizePicks. Today's stream is presented by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you have a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks, and with the basketball season heating up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season. You can play in basketball, you can go to football, you go college, you go professional. I got an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Sacramento. I'll take the more than on Bam Adebayo, 26 points and rebounds, more than on Haywood Highsmith, 5.5 points, and then more than on DeMar DeRozan, 19.5 points. Is an example of how you can play. But like I said, you can combine football, basketball, hockey, play any way you want. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. Oh, been a great third quarter for Miami. They trailed by 3 at the break. They got off to a really slow start, fell down by, I believe, was it 8 points? Yeah, it was 59-51, right? Or was it 58-51? Either way, the Heat have been playing inspired basketball in this third quarter. Hero leading scorer in this ball game with 21 points. He's got 2 steals, 6 boards as well. 9 of 17 from the field, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. He'll have to have a strong fourth quarter performance if the Heat want to close out this one and get the 6-game road trip started right. Bam will be at the line for 2 free throws out of the timeout. No substitutions for Miami as we get closer to the fourth quarter. Come on, Bam. Knock down these 2 free throws. Makes the first. The Heat have a very nice 69 points. They lead by 7. Adebayo with 10 points, 7 boards, and 5 steals. Make it 11 points. He converts the free throw opportunity. Heat have their largest lead of the game of 8 points. Shout out Terry Rozier for putting together a good third quarter. We'll talk about players if they're playing bad, but if they're playing good, we'll give them their credit. Rozier's played excellent in the third quarter. Devin Carter swinging it to Herter, corner triple, comes up short, rebound loose. Guess who? Terry Rozier. This could be the Rozier game. 8-point Miami lead. Bam Adebayo has it top of the key. Bam hands it off to Rozier. Pushed from behind by Devin Carter, and it will be a foul on the rookie from Providence, the 13th overall pick. .2:15 remain in the third period. Highsmith inbounding, gets it to Terry. Over to Jovic. Jovic will get a screen from Bam, so big man action here. Jovic on the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Dumps it inside the Bam. Bam backed out to Jovic. Open right wing 3. That was actually a good decision by Bam. Quick pass back out. Jovic was open. He just couldn't hit the 3. Carter driving downhill on Rozier. Bumped and fouled. And the rookie from Providence is going to go to the line. You aren't wrong there, NorCal. Your Kings have really struggled against the zone today. Carter misses the first free throw. I believe this is Devin Carter's, third career game? I know he just made his debut over the weekend, I think. It might have been Saturday that he made his debut. That or Sunday. No. Saturday or Friday. I don't remember. I think this is the third game, though, for sure. Well, he goes 1 for 2 at the line, so 70-63. Kel'el Ware checks in for Bam. Rozier brings it up. Duncan Robinson gets a screen from Ware. Duncan lobbing Ware. Oh! Go grab it from the top shelf, young fella. How about that sky hook lob pass from Duncan Robinson? And Ware throws it down with 2 hands. Heat lead is 9, largest of the game. Keegan Murray looking to cut into it. Left wing 3, he does. Third triple of the half for Keegan Murray after being silenced 0 points in the first half. Jovic right wing gets a screen from Ware. Jovic drives on Murray. Bumped, fouled, throws it up, not going to go, but Jovic will go to the line. I give Nikola Jovic a lot of credit. The Heat needing someone to get downhill, attack the rim more with no Jimmy Butler, as he always did that and drew fouls. Jovic has been better over the last 3 or 4 games of getting to the line. Jovic, I believe, has got to the line 4 times tonight, and this will be his 5th and 6th free throw attempts here. So I'm glad Jovic has taken that upon himself. And he makes the first free throw on this trip. Major says, need to play Kashad Johnson. Major, why And I get it. You like Kashad. He's a good young player. We'll see what he can ultimately become for the Heat. But the Heat are playing good basketball in the third quarter and winning on the road against an equal opponent, and you're asking to just make lineup changes? Why would we do that? We're playing well. Jovic goes 2 for 2, lead back to 8. Devin Carter gets it over to Doug McDermott, who checks in for the first time, trying to bring in a shooter to maybe bust the zone up a little bit. Trey Lyles gets it at the free throw line, up and under, finds a back cut of McDermott. He kicks it back out to Carter. 5 on the shot clock. Carter drives. Floater, too strong. Ware can't grab the rebound. Carter gets it and drops it. Kel'el Ware might have the worst strength of all time. I mean, that should be an easy rebound in the paint. Contested rebound. Grab it, Kel'el. Duncan Robinson gets a screen, goes inside, hangs and finishes. Impressive bucket there by Duncan Robinson. And the lead remains 8. 8-second differential, shot clock, game clock. So the Heat, assuming they're able to close out this possession, will have last shot of the third quarter. DeRozan, top of the key, inside the Trey Lyles. Now a cutting Keegan Murray. Fading away on the baseline, left it short. Rebound, grabbed by Duncan. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Robinson brings it up. 5 seconds. He'll pull up from 3. It's blocked by Devin Carter. But Highsmith gets the rebound and beats the buzzer! Haywood! Highsmith! Buzzer beater! Highsmith just wanted it more. Tracked down the loose ball. Got it with a second and a half and hits the fadeaway as the clock went off. And the Heat will go into the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead. Miami outscores Sacramento in the third quarter, 31-18, and is 12 minutes away from a big road win to kick off this 6-game West Coast trip. Shout out to Haywood Highsmith. And also spam those 4s because it's fourth quarter time. Spam those 4s. Come on. Would be a great way to start this West Coast trip. We're up late here at the Heat Report. We're up late on the East Coast. And I'd love the Heat to pay us off with a win. Come on, baby. Don't do me like that, Miami. Let's get a win. Haywood Highsmith, winning basketball player. It's that simple. Heat will look to protect this 10-point lead against the Kings, who are playing without De'Aaron Fox. But as we know, the Heat are playing without Jimmy Butler. So both teams missing their best guy. Planty, that's why we're here, man. Appreciate the nice and kind comment. We've only gotten one super chat today. Can we get a couple super chats here in the fourth quarter? Good audience. But can we get a couple super chats here flowing in the fourth quarter? Get the vibes high. Asia, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you have a good 2025, Asia. "12 minutes away from a big road win. Can Miami deliver the goods?" They kept DeRozan in check in that third quarter. He didn't score. I think actually DeRozan, had 8 first quarter points and hasn't scored since. 10-point lead as we start the fourth quarter. Heat have ball. Jovic, Ware, Hero, Duncan, and Jaquez. Jovic driving on Doug McDermott. Up and under. Move. It goes! What footwork from Nikola Jovic to get the right hook shot to go. And then he gets the steal. Coast to coast. Jovic throws it down. And it's an early timeout by the Kings. Lead is up to 14. Largest of the game. Nikola Jovic with 4 points and 30 seconds. Doing it on both ends. Jovic now with 12 points. Timeout, Kings. Spam those fireball emojis. They need a timeout. They need a timeout. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. I love Nikola Jovic. Nothing would make me happier than him blossoming as a key piece of this team going forward. Let's go. Come on, man. Nikola's been an improved defender. He's been an improved finisher. Love it, baby. Come on, Jovic. All right, Gustavo. Let's not get crazy here. Not get crazy. Not get crazy here. Yeah, Mac makes a good point. Listen, it's not like that it's like maybe it's a winning formula, but like, what were the 2 best wins of the year for the Heat? Good point by Mac here. The 2 best wins for the Heat this year, in my opinion, are on the road against the Timberwolves and on the road against the Rockets. And as Mac points out in the chat, what were the key ingredients in that game? No Jimmy Butler. The 2 leading scorers for the Heat in those 2 wins, Tyler Hero and Nikola Jovic. Those 2, man. Those 2. When Nikola Jovic and Tyler Hero both play good basketball, the Heat are going to win games. The question is, can Nikola Jovic become more consistent in terms of scoring? He's just not a scorer. He's not a scorer. He can score, but he's not a scorer. Tyler Hero is a scorer. Right? There's a difference. I do agree, Mac, to a point where Nico and Hero could be a really good trio. They've been excellent in terms of their metrics this year. When sharing the court, their net rating is through the roof. Offensive rating's great. Defensive rating's great. The win versus the Lakers was cool. Blowout win at home. But, like, when I think good wins, I think gritty, tough environments. Beating the Lakers at home, yeah, it was by 30 points. But, like, I don't know. But going to Minnesota, to Houston, 2 good basketball teams on the road without Jimmy Butler and winning, yeah, that's good wins. All right, we're back in the 4th quarter. Malik Monk drives downhill, finds a cutting DeMar DeRozan, who's blocked by Ware! How about this Heat team? Playing well right now. Hero has it right wing, gets by Malik Monk, stops, kicks it out to Jovic, and turns it over, though. Hero went to go plant inside, and he slipped and fell, which forced him to throw it out of bounds. Tough there, but how about that block by Ware on a cutting DeRozan? DeRozan has it right wing. Heat still in the zone. It's befuddled the Kings all night long. Sabonis posting up on Ware. Good defense, forces a kick out to DeRozan. DeRozan resets out to Monk for a 3. Comes up short. Offensive rebound, Keegan Murray, but he goofs the putback, and Ware brings down the board. Hero now. Swinging it to Ware. Now to Duncan Robinson. Robinson curling 3. It goes! 17-point lead for Miami. DeRozan, mid-range shot. Can't go. Offensive rebound, Keegan Murray again, though. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan draws a foul on Kel'el Ware, and we'll get 2 free throws. But how about this start for Miami in the 4th quarter? They up 7-0 in the period, and they've outscored the Kings to this point by 20. Remember, they trailed by 3. Excuse me. Yeah, they trailed by 3 at the half. DeRozan makes the first free throw. 85-69. Still a lot of game left. 10.5 minutes. Kings can get hot. There's no question about that. So you just got to continue to put together good possessions on both ends. But it is a 15-point lead for Miami. Jaquez brings it up. Gets it over to Duncan Robinson. Robinson drops it inside the Jovic. He's posting up on DeRozan. Back out to Duncan. Baseline drive to the corner for Jaquez. Oh, they said Duncan stepped on the baseline before dishing it to the corner, so it's a TO on Miami. Still a zone for the Heat's defense. Monk on the left side, inside the Sabonis. Sabonis uses his body to go up strong, fouled. They're going to call it on Jaquez or Ware. I mean, it's very obvious, guys, and this is the concern of playing Kel'el Ware. It's now 30 games in his rookie year, but this is the issue. Sabonis is just way stronger and way bigger, and Sabonis just put his head down and just put his shoulder into the chest of Ware and got to his spot inside, and Ware had no choice other than just to foul because it would have just been an easy layup for Sabonis if he didn't foul him. I mean, that's the difference. Ware needs to put on weight in the offseason. Number one thing that Kel'el Ware needs to improve on, strength and weight. Same thing that Nikola Jovic had to work on when he came out of Serbia when he was drafted. Sabonis makes both free throws, so it's a 4-0 run thanks to 4 free throws, and it's 85-72. Like I said, it's far from over. A lot of ball game left. Hero drops off to Ware, who throws it down! Excellent set by Miami, and Hero find a cutting Ware for a two-handed slam. But then you see that from Ware, and it gets you excited. Keon Ellis, catch and shoot 3. Top of the key is good. Heat's zone has really baffled the Kings today, but if they start to knock down their threes in the fourth quarter, it could change. Kicked ball violation on Sacramento, so it will be side out for Miami. They do have great. Well, Hero has really good chemistry with a lot of big men. He's got good chemistry with Bam in the pick and roll. He has it already with Ware. Hero is just a good player in the pick and roll. Jovic and Ware go pick and roll, and they call a foul on DeRozan. It's about time we got a whistle. DeRozan reached in on Jovic. Now Jovic and DeRozan share a little word. DeRozan didn't think it was a foul. It was clear, baby. Oh, yeah, he hit him up high in the head. That's a foul all day. All day. Ball tipped out of bounds by Sabonis on the inbound, so the Heat will have to inbound it again. 11 seconds on the shot clock, so if they inbound it, they got to work quickly here. Jaquez gets it to Hero near half court. Hero drives left on Ellis, gets inside, 2-foot stop floater, good! Hero, my oh my, 23 points on the evening. Malik Monk, left wing, driving inside to Lyles, who then throws it off of the foot of a Heat player. So it will be Kings ball on the baseline, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Keon Ellis inbounds it to Sabonis on the left wing. He hands it off to Monk. Monk crosses over, drives, hanging, can't finish. Jaquez gets the board. Jaime leading the break. Jaime gets downhill inside, lefty layup. There you go, Triple J. No spin moves, nothing. Just full on, head down, finishing at the rim. Lead back up to 16. Good move by Jaime there to attack Keegan Murray with the left hand. Keon Ellis, left wing, drops it inside the Duncan Robinson. DeRozan gets fouled and one. Duncan, I mean, there's no player in the NBA that gets more ticky-tack touch calls on jump shots than DeRozan. I say every time we play him. I've never seen anything like that. It's ticky-tack, very light contact fouls all the time. .14 lead for Miami. DeRozan now with 14 points. He'll make it 15 with the free throw, and the lead is down to 13 for Miami, 8.5 to go. Jaquez brings it up. Jaime working on a triple-double tonight. Drives on Trey Lyles. Spins up and under. Oh, back-to-back buckets for Jaquez. This is the Jaime that we saw last year, folks. And then he steals it from Sabonis in transition. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Jaquez gets crushed. Oh, there's a lot of chaos going on right now. The Kings tried to quick inbound it. I think Eric Spoelstra might have called timeout to challenge it. And they will give Spo a challenge. So 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Spoelstra calls TO because the Heat player said that it was off of a Kings player. And it will be a challenge by the Heat. And while we have this challenge, we'll tell you about our sponsor, PrizePicks. Today's stream is presented by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. All you do is pick more or less on at least 2 players, and you have a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks, and with the basketball season heating up, PrizePicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Think Steph Curry will have more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season. You can play in basketball, you can go to football, you go college, you go professional. I got an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Sacramento. I'll take the more than on Bam Adebayo, 26 points and rebounds, more than on Haywood Highsmith, 5.5 points, and then more than on DeMar DeRozan, 19.5 points. Is an example of how you can play. But like I said, you can combine football, basketball, hockey, play any way you want. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. 15-point lead for Miami with 8 minutes to go. We'll see what happens out of this challenge. You saw my PrizePicks there. I told you about them one last time. To hit my PrizePicks, I need 5 more points from DeRozan. I already got the points on Haywood Highsmith. Bam has 11 points and 7 rebounds, 18, so he needs 9 points and rebounds in the fourth quarter. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we got a $10 super chat from my guy, Major Anthony Nelson. Appreciate you, Major. Get that on screen here in just a second. Oh, I forgot that when I do that, you guys can see that. Whoopsie-doopsies. Whoopsie-daisies. All right, let's see what Major Anthony Nelson has to say before we resume play. Sporting News 4-team trade. Butler to the Mavs. Brandon Ingram, Najee Marshall, Tice to the Heat. Gaffer, Dwight Powell, and Klay Thompson to the Pelicans. Claiborne, a top 14, 2025 first to the Pistons. Who's giving up the first? Who's giving up the first? I assume the Mavs? Who's giving up the first round pick in that trade, Major? Because I actually like that trade for Miami. Jaquez lobs it inside the wear. He's fouled. And the challenge was successful from Spoelstra. So Spoelstra 2 for 2 in challenges today. Something you don't say often about Spo because he rarely challenges. And he did it twice and he won twice. And it results in 2 free throws for Kel'el Ware out of the timeout. I love the way Ware is played here in the fourth quarter. Kel'el missed his first 2 free throws of the game. Makes this one. Kel'el Ware has been a 50% free throw shooter in his rookie year, so the law of averages suggests he's going 2 for 2 at the line here to go 2 for 4 on the day. And the law of averages always win, folks. 95-78. I actually would like that trade. If the Heat only giving up Jimmy Butler and they get B.I., Tyson, Najee Marshall, yeah, I'm in. Missed shot by Sacramento. Somehow Malik Monk gets the rebound. That just can't happen. DeRozan back over to Trey Lyles. Back to DeMar. DeMar gets downhill to the rim and lays it up and in. So DeRozan's starting to get cooking here a little bit. Heat need to keep this one a double-digit lead because if it gets close late, DeRozan will take this over. Jaquez doubled, kicking to the corner. Jovic, 3. It would have been nice to get that triple from Nikola. Rebound Sacramento. They'll bring it up. Still a 15-point lead. DeMar DeRozan's feeling it. He's backing down on Duncan Robinson. Kicks out to Keon Ellis. He just made a 3. He'll make another. Oh, boy. Kings starting to get hot offensively a little bit here. 95-83. Hero has it. Ware sets him a screen. Hero's doubled. And he turns it over. Keon Ellis the other way. Stops at the three-point line. Will shoot a 3, and he drains it. Timeout Miami. And just like that, 17-point lead down to 9 after an 8-0 run from Sacramento. Game far from over. I would guess the Heat don't give up that first-round pick because they don't have a 2025 pick to offer. So I'm guessing it's not Miami's pick, but I would be in on that. I would. I don't know if the Mavs would do that. You're telling the Mavs they have to trade Maxey Kleber, Klay Thompson, Dwight Powell, Daniel Gafford, and Najee Marshall to get Jimmy Butler. I don't think they trade that many. They don't trade half their team to get Jimmy. That doesn't make any sense. But for Miami, I would do that in a heartbeat. Brandon Ingram, Najee Marshall, Tice, I would absolutely do that. I think Najee Marshall would be great in Miami. Off the bench defender who can knock down a catch-and-shoot 3. Brandon Ingram slots in as your starting wing that can score a little bit. I'd like it. The only knock on Tyler Hero's game is that he still has to handle double teams better as the ball handler. 3 turnovers in this game for Tyler. 9-point lead for Miami, 6:50 to go. They led by as much as 17 in this quarter. Bam Adebayo checks in for Kel'el Ware. It's Hero, Bam, Jaquez, Duncan, and Jovic. Bam has it at the three-point line, guarded by Sabonis. Hands it off to a curling Duncan Robinson. He swings it back over to Jovic. Jovic, 5 on the shot clock, will launch a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound out of bounds. Sacramento get it. Here, Jovic not be able to knock down a 3 tonight hurts. He's been great in every stretch of the game outside of shooting the 3 ball. And Highsmith will replace him. Haywood comes in. Haywood's played a great game, so it's hard to tell Spo not to play Haywood here. Trey Lyles, catch and shoot left wing 3. Doesn't go. Rebound. How are the Heat? They're just giving them way too many second chance opportunities. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Sacramento. 7 on the shot clock. Miami needs to close out these possessions. Can't give teams second chance opportunities. Monk will inbound. Heat guards have to do a better job rebounding. DeRozan, top of the key. Swings it to Keon Ellis. Ellis to the corner. It's a Trey Lyles open three-pointer, and it's good. 11-0 run by the Kings. And I have a bad feeling about this, folks. Adebayo brings it up for Miami. The Heat desperately need a bucket right here on this possession to calm things down. Tyler Hero will try to give it to him. He'll drive, kick, dunk in 3. No answer. Hero gets the rebound, though. So second chance opportunity, Miami. Hero doubled. Throws it to Bam. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo to Duncan. Robinson to Hero. Hero's going to have to throw it up. A deep right wing 3. Oh! Hero! All-Star! What a big-time shot. Keon Ellis, baseline drive, out to Lyles, swung to DeRozan. DeRozan drives on Hero. Back out to Lyles. Good defense by Miami. DeRozan top of the key. 5 minutes to go. DeRozan drives on Jaquez, fades away. Baseline, no good. Bam with the board. We might look back at this one, and if the Heat hold on, that end of the shot clock, miracle 3 by Hero might have saved this game. 26 points for Tyler. He gets it to Duncan. Duncan, 6 on the shot clock. This possession's gone nowhere. Jaime, driving on Keon Ellis. Stripped. And it will go out of bounds to the Kings. I mean, that possession took way too long to develop. I mean, Jaquez has the ball with 6 seconds on the shot clock, and no one did a thing. 1,200 people watching. Hit that sub button. I'm Nic Rohloff. If you're a Heat fan, this is the channel for you. Daily Heat videos, live for almost every Heat game. Monk has it left wing. Still a zone for the Heat. DeRozan drives on Hero. Hangs. Fouled by Bam. That will be Adebayo's first foul of the game. Wow. Credit to Bam for staying out of foul trouble all game long. So first foul on Bam. The Kings are in the bonus with 4:25 to go. That shot by Tyler Hero. My goodness. All-star. DeRozan at the line for 2. Makes the first. What do we always say, folks? When you're in a tight game like this late, the team that gets to 100 first usually wins the game. Will that be the case here? Duncan Robinson takes a seat. Rozier in. So the Heat starting lineup is what will be the closing lineup in this one. DeRozan makes both, 98-91. I like bringing in Terry, I do, because the Heat need an added playmaker and a ball handler. For better, for worse, that's what Rozier is. Because they're just doubling Hero off the catch every time. Jaquez. Oh, they're going to say kick ball. I don't know if I agree with that, but the Heat will benefit. Side out, 14 on the shot clock. 7-point lead. Okay, yeah, it's kick ball. Hero gets it to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Hero, pull up 3. Doesn't go, but Adebayo gets the offensive rebound. Big-time offensive board by Bam. He kicks it back out to Jaquez. Back to Bam. Bam faces up. Drives inside. Fade away. Midi, no good, but the rebound's tipped out. Gathered by Sacramento. Monk in transition. Gets downhill. Can't finish, but a foul is called. And Malik Monk is going to get 2 free throws. 3:50 remain. It's going to be a close one. Keon Ellis has been everywhere defensively in this one. I don't know if they whistled that on Bam or Jaquez. Either way, Monk makes the first free throw, 98-92. Heat led by as much as 17 in this fourth quarter. Kings are on a massive run right now. Can the Heat hold on? The Heat have really gotten no offense over the last 3 minutes outside of a miracle Hero 3 at the end of the shot clock. Lead is 5. A bucket here for Miami would go a long way. Come on. Who's going to be the guy that gets the Heat a big-time score? Hero, defended by Keegan Murray, gets a screen from Bam. Kicks to the corner for Jaquez. Jaime drives on Keon Ellis, spins inside, pump fake, and lays it up and in. Jaquez, playing his best game of the season, gets the Miami Heat to the century mark. DeRozan on the left wing. Heat still in that zone. DeRozan drives on Highsmith, gets to his right hand and lays it up and in. That's just too easy. I get you don't want to foul, but you can't give up a bucket that easy. 5-point lead, 3 minutes to go. Hero, pull up 3, right wing. Too strong. Jaquez tracks down the rebound, but they say he stepped on the line. Oh. Man, impressed with Jaquez tonight. Hero missed his last couple of shots here. Still having a good game. But we're going to need him to finish this one with some big shots. Monk, left wing, drives on Rozier, gets to the free throw line, fades away, too strong, rebounds Sabonis, out to DeRozan. DeRozan, back to Monk, swung to Murray. Murray drives inside, pull-up elbow jumper for him, it goes. The Heat can't get a rebound right now. The Heat are playing zone, and it's hard to get rebounds in a zone because no one's guarding a man, they're guarding an area. Heat's lead down to 3. This would be such a train wreck of a loss. Adebayo out to Rozier. Who's going to hit the big shot? Terry fouled by Monk. I don't think the Heat are in the bonus yet, so it'll be side out Miami. 2:23, 3-point lead. Who is going to hit the big shot? Who's going to hit it? Rozier, top of the key, guarded by Monk. Gets it to Bam. 6 on the shot clock. Bam's going to have to do something here. 4. Bam. We'll just take a 3 over Sabonis. It doesn't go. Loose ball. Monk picks it up. Kings out and running. Monk drives inside. Stolen by Jaquez. Heat come the other way. Jaime to the rim. Bucket! What a bucket in play by Jaime Jaquez Jr. Oh, Triple J turning back the clock to his rookie year with this performance. Keon Ellis, sidestep 3. No, his foot was on the line. It's a 2. It doesn't go in. Offensive rebound, Sacramento. DeRozan drive. Drops it off to Ellis. In the corner, it's Keegan Murray for 3. And it goes. The Heat can't get fucking rebounds. It's a 2-point lead. This could be a disaster if we lose this game. And the Heat just had an 8-second violation. Are you sitting? Are you fucking serious? Heat's lead down to 2. Kings ball, minute 20. I think you got to go man. You haven't been able to close out a possession in zone. You got to go man defense here. Malik Monk, open left wing 3. No good. Rebound, fought for. It's going to be out of bounds. This will be reviewed, surely. They give it to Sacramento, but this has got to be reviewed. But once again, second chance opportunity. They got to take a look at this. There's no way it's that obvious that it's off Miami. They're not even going to take a look at this? Heat go to a man-to-man defense. Good. DeRozan in the corner. Guarded by Jaquez. DeMar pulls up. Too strong. What do you know? Rozier grabs the board. Man-to-man defense. You get a stop in the board. Rozier to the corner. Jaquez. He's going to try a 3. I don't love an early shot clock 3. But Highsmith stripped the Sabonis, but they call him for a foul, and the Kings are in the fucking bonus. Can the Heat challenge this? They won the first 2 challenges, so I think they can. That would have been a really cool shot for Jaime to make because he's played so well tonight. But you got to know that's a bad shot. He's wide open, but he can't shoot, man. You shoot under 25% from 3. Sabonis with 2 free throws to tie the game. Oh my God, he hits backboard and it goes in. Are you fucking serious? We're cursed. We are fucking cursed. It dead balls the backboard and goes in. Are you serious? And he makes the second. We're tied at 102. If the Heat do not score on this possession, we lose. The Heat do not score in this possession, we lose. Hero's got it. Defended by Monk. I like this matchup for Tyler. Hero drives right. Pulls up. Mid-range shot. No good. This game's over. Hero's so upset. He wants a foul. He's got to watch out. He's going to get teed up. We got to get a stop, though. We're going to lose. This is the worst loss of all time. DeRozan, oh my God, he's one-on-one with Rozier. 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan setting up for his mid-range pull-up. He shoots it. He left it short. A foul called on Keegan Murray going over the back of Tyler Hero. So the Heat get bailed out, and they'll have ball with 13 seconds left. Timeout Miami. The coaches of the Heat are absolutely giving it to the officials right now, complaining for foul calls. Hero is so upset that he didn't get a foul. It's tied at 102 with 13 seconds remaining. 1,600 people watching. If you have not already, hit that sub button. I'm Nic Rohloff. We go live for almost every Heat game. Die-hard Heat fan. We cover the Heat on a daily basis. We put out videos covering the Jimmy Butler saga. We have it all. Join the channel. Subscribe today. If you're a Heat fan and you want to win, hit that sub button. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. The last time the Heat and Kings played was in Miami in November. Sabonis hit a game winner with 1 second remaining to win 111-110. Let's return the favor in their house with a game winner late. Come on. Hero is usually the guy the Heat go to in these situations. He's had game winners this season. And shots at the end of games to force overtime. But I'm looking for a bucket to win the game. Come on, Tyler. Hero with 26 points in this one. Can you make it 28, Tyler? West Coast for us East Coasters, I don't want OT. Finish in regulation, baby. Sub for dub, sub for a bucket. Jaquez inbounds it. Hero will grab it in the backcourt. 13 seconds, 10 seconds. Rozier will set him a screen. Hero will isolate on Malik Monk. 6, 5. Hero drives left. Pulls up at the elbow. It's airballed out of bounds, and that will be OT. Or do they call timeout? What are they going to call? But either way, the Heat will not win in regulation. Back-to-back chances for Tyler, not able to make it happen. Did he get blocked? Hero didn't complain for a foul, so it must have got blocked to a degree. Because there's no way Hero airballs that without the ball getting blocked. Or fouled. But Hero didn't complain for a foul. They're looking to see if they're going to put more time on the clock. So they put 5 minutes on the clock, so I think we're just going to overtime, folks. That's going to be it. We're going to overtime. $17-point fourth quarter lead blown for Miami. $1,900 people watching. If you want the Heat to win, spam those MIAs. Spam those MIAs. Or just let me know who you got. We're going to overtime. Who you got? OT is going to start shortly. Who you got? Oh, first day of a West Coast trip, and we got overtime. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is going to be a heartbreaking loss for Miami if they lose. They were up 17 in the fourth quarter. I believe the score exactly was 95-78 was the exact score. I think that was the exact score. The last time these two teams played, like I mentioned, Sabonis hit a game winner with 1 second remaining. And now we're going to overtime in our second matchup with this team. If you have not already, folks, hit that sub button. It would be greatly appreciated. Sub for Heat Dubs, man. Sub for Heat Dubs. 102. 5 more minutes of basketball remain. Starting lineup for each team will start the overtime period. I can't believe it. Both teams, Heat and Sacramento, are 1-2 in overtime this year. Bam wins the tip, which is big because, well, you only get 1 tip in OT. That at least decides the rest of the game. Jaquez has it, gets it to Bam on the right wing. It's tipped by Sabonis, but Bam goes and tracks it down. 10 seconds on the clock. Bam attacks Sabonis. Stops, pump fake, fade away. Thank you, Bam Adebayo. That's the shot Bam was so good at last season, but has been unable to make this year, but puts Miami up in front early in overtime. (104-102). Monk has it, top of the key. Gets it to DeRozan. DeRozan drives on Highsmith. Don't foul Highsmith. DeRozan's going to have to take a tough fadeaway. He does. Short. Keegan Murray offensive rebound. I mean, we cannot get a rebound to save our life. DeRozan driving on Highsmith. Spinning. Out to Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock. Sabonis to Keon Ellis. Ellis, pull up mid-range shot. It goes. Give a team second chance opportunities. You're going to lose. That's why the Kings are where they are. Because you cannot get a rebound. Jaquez, top of the key, 104 all. Bam has it, faces up on Sabonis. Drives on Sabonis. Fades away. Good shimmy shake move by Bam, but can't make it. I mean, Sabonis is all over Bam, grabbing him. All over him. Malik Monk. Behind the back dribble, inside on Rozier, out to DeRozan, corner 3, left it short. Bam gets the board. 3 minutes to go in overtime. We're square at 104, folks. Jaquez driving on Murray. Baseline, out to Rozier, right wing 3. Big shot! Terry Rozier! 107-104. Sabonis inside, backing up on Bam. Gets to his left hand and lays it up and in. Good move there by Sabonis. Heat lead still is 1. Jaquez doubled, swinging it over to Rozier. Terry to the corner for Highsmith. Haywood driving, drop off to Bam. 5-foot push shot, good. How about Haywood Highsmith facilitating and finding Adebayo for a baseline little floater? Monk has it. Over to Ellis. Keon Ellis has been hot in this fourth quarter. He drops inside to Sabonis. Sabonis faces up. Now out to DeRozan. Back out to Ellis. Top of the key 3. No good. Bam with the board. 3-point lead for Miami under 2 minutes to go. Chance to close it out or build up your lead here with a big bucket. Jaquez to Bam. Adebayo on the baseline to Highsmith. He's fouled. Excellent ball movement by Miami. And Highsmith will earn himself a trip to the line for a good baseline cut. Good feed by Bam after Jaquez got doubled in the pick and roll. Ooh. Highsmith almost got the and one. Couldn't finish it. Highsmith makes the free throw. Haywood Highsmith has played one hell of a ball game and the Heat now lead by 4. 110-106. 1:45 to go. Highsmith with 11 points on this one. He just airballed the free throw, though. Minute 45 to go. 1,600 people watching. Make sure you hit that sub button. 110-106. Almost a 5-second call on Sacramento, but they get it in. Monk has it left wing. He'll pull up for 3, and he airballs it. Malik Monk has been atrocious all day from 3. Malik Monk is 1 of 9 from beyond the arc. I'll live with him shooting 3s tonight because he clearly doesn't have it. Minute and a half to go. Heat up 4. Big time opportunity to extend this lead some more. Hero has it. Gets a screen from Bam. Hero is doubled. Hero swinging it to Highsmith. Highsmith drives inside. Kicks it to the corner for Hawkes. Corner 3. No good. Rebound Monk. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Drives inside. Layup and 1. Terry Rozier, what the fuck are you doing? How can you commit a foul in that moment? Are you serious? I mean, that's not a foul. That's just a bad call. That's just a bad call. How can you do that? Monk misses the free throw, though. Ball doesn't lie. Heat lead remains by 2. Hero brings it up into the front court. 2-point lead, 1 minute to go. Bucket would be huge, man. Get it back to a 2-possession lead. Under a minute, officially. Hawkes pick and roll with Bam. Hawkes driving, probing, stopping, stripped. Ball out of bounds back to Sacramento. I mean, Hawkes has played phenomenal today. I just don't know why you're going away from a Hero pick and roll. Got to get a stop and a rebound. DeRozan has it at the elbow. Driving on Highsmith. Kicks out to Sabonis. He'll try a 3, and he drains it. You got to be fucking serious with this fucking guy. 40 seconds remain. Heat down 1. Rozier brings it up on the left side. Bam sets him a screen. Doubled. Hawkes inside the Bam. Bam out back to Rozier. Left wing 3. No good. Ball tipped out to Terry. Rozier drives inside. Layup. He fucking missed it. But gets his own rebound and is fouled. Jesus, Terry. Make a fucking layup. Luckily for the Miami Heat, the ball fell right back to him after it rattled in and out, and he was fouled. Heat will have 2 Terry Rozier free throws to try to jump back in front with 18 seconds remaining. I can't believe Sabonis made a 3 to put them in front. He's not a good 3-point shooter. How does Rozier miss this? How does he miss it? But thank God the ball fell right to him. Terry to give Miami the lead. 2 free throws here. Rozier's first. Good. We're tied at 111. We're tied at 111. Make this one, Terry. Come on. Come on, Rozier. He does. Heat go back up in front, 112-111. 18 seconds remain for the Miami Heat. You know what that means, folks? It's time to spam those Ds. Type your Ds in the chat for defense. We got to get a stop. Spam those Ds. You got to take out Terry. You put in Pulao Larson. You need better defense. Spam those Ds for defense. Come on. I'd honestly think about putting in Kalel Ware too. No, honestly, you can't. You can't. I actually think you can't. I know a lot of people will say put in Ware for defense, but then they'll just dump it into Sabonis, and he'll post up on Ware, and it'll just be baby food. The Heat will be forced to double. They'll kick it out for an open jumper. Don't put in Ware. Don't put in Ware. But put in Larson for Rozier. Put in Larson for Rozier. Come on, defense. Spam those Ds. Need a stop. I swear to God, if we lose this game, I'm going to be pissed. Come on, defense. Sabonis hit a game winner against Miami on November 4th with 1 second remaining on an offensive rebound, of course. Can we not have that go again? 2,000 people watching. Hit that sub button. Come on. Come on. 112, 111. No substitutions for Miami. Rozier will stay in. 18 seconds to go. Heat lead is 1. Heat playing man-to-man defense on this possession. Monk has it guarded by Highsmith. 15 seconds. Monk gets a screen. Monk steps back, drives on Highsmith, gets inside, goes up, blocked! Rebound! Hawkes! And he's fouled! Haywood Highsmith! Winning basketball player! 3 seconds left. Hawkes fouled when he got the loose ball rebound, but Haywood Highsmith with a big-time block. Monk drove, had a step, but tried the pump fake assuming Highsmith would commit to the block, but Haywood stayed home and got the block. What a block by Highsmith. What a board by Hawkes. They're going to review this for timing purposes, but as of right now, Hawkes will have 2 free throws with 3 seconds remaining. Heat lead by 1. Haywood Highsmith, MVP of the night, in my book. Yeah, Hero's got 26 points. Yeah, Hawkes has 16 points, 11 boards, and 9 assists with 4 steals and 2 blocks. Holy shit, what a game from Jaime. But Haywood Highsmith, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. He's been unbelievable today. This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. The Heat have to make both of these free throws to go up 3, and even if they do that, the Kings will have a shot to force overtime part 2. But it all starts at the charity stripe. Hawkes, you've played a phenomenal game. Please wrap a bow on it with 2 made free throws here. He struggled with his free throws all year long. Jaime's first. Missed it. This one's important. Got to at least go up 2. He misses both. He misses both. Fuck Jaime Hawkes Jr. I literally don't care that he is 1 assist away from a 16-point, 11 rebound triple-double. You step up to the line up 1 with 3 seconds left, and you miss both free throws, fucking bum. If the Heat lose this game, I will be so mad. I will never forgive Jaime. But Heat fans, it's time to do it again. Gotta spam your Ds to get a stop. Spam your Ds to get a stop. I gotta be honest, with 3 seconds remaining, Kel'el Ware now needs to be in the game. With 3 seconds, it's gonna be hard to get a shot inside on a post-up. Ware needs to be in now. At least defend the inbounds. Make it a more difficult pass in with 3 seconds. 3 seconds is an eternity. But Ware, guard the inbound maybe, or protect the paint in case they get up a quick shot. Make sure no offensive rebound. I do think it would be pretty hard to inbound it, get up a shot, and an offensive rebound, and another shot. But either way, spam those Ds for defense. Come on. Please just close it out. Ware will not come in. It will be the same squad. Hero will guard the inbound. They're going to get it to DeRozan. He's going to get fouled. I just have a feeling. 3 seconds remain. Heat lead 112-111. Keon Ellis to inbound. They're trying to get DeRozan. They get the Sabonis. Back to Ellis. Ellis fouled. Ellis got fouled on a 3-point shot by Bam with 1 second. What a fucking collapse. What is Bam thinking? What is Bam thinking? Oh, Keon Ellis misses the first. Keon Ellis misses the first. He's got 2 more. Can he miss 1 more to at least guarantee overtime or another overtime for Miami? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was mistaken, folks. I was mistaken. They called it a 2. So they did not say he was shooting a 3 in the corner. They said Foot was on the line. He only got 2 free throws. He split them. So it's tied 112 all. 1 second remaining. Eric Spoelstra. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, I guess he wasn't even close to the 3-point line. I thought he was. So 1 second remains for Miami. They just called timeout to advance the ball. They might be able to. They have enough time to get a shot off. Can they end it here? At worst, we're going to a second OT. At least they didn't lose. I didn't realize that they had 2 free throws. I thought they had 3. So I thought the game was over regardless because I thought he was at least making 2 or 3. But we got life. We got life. Can we get a miracle? Give me a miracle. Let's see what Spoelstra crafts up here. 1 second remains. Do you put in Ware to try to do a lob play? Honestly, don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate a lob for Kel'el Ware. I don't hate trying to get Duncan or Tyler Hero on the move for a quick catch and shoot. Not 0.9 seconds. You have time if he gets catch, shoot in motion. 0.9 seconds is enough time. Jovic is into the game. Jovic will inbound. The 4 players that will potentially get a shot up, Bam, Duncan, Rozier, and Hero. Jovic, I like him inbounding. Taller player, good passer. Jovic to inbound. Lobs it. It's going to be nothing. Oh, they said actually Bam got that shot off. Holy shit. And it almost went in. It didn't, though. And load up 5 more seconds on the clock. Load up 5 seconds. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're going to double overtime. Jaime Jaquez Jr., are you serious with missing those 2 free throws? But we're not dead just yet. I'll tell you what, folks. I'd put the house on the Golden State Warriors to win tomorrow. I know it's a late game, so it's not a late game for their time, but double overtime game late into a Monday night, into a back-to-back against Golden State tomorrow. That's why this game becomes very important for Miami. The Heat need to win it. They legitimately need to win this game. You laugh that I say they need to win, but they do. Because if they don't win, I doubt they're going to be able to bounce back off the mat and win against the Warriors tomorrow. So you got to win this one. You got to win this one. I can't believe Keon Ellis missed the free throw. I can't believe Jaime Jaquez Jr. missed 2 straight free throws. We wouldn't be in this situation if Jaime just made 1 of 2, let alone 2 of 2. It's 12:40 in the morning on the East Coast. It's almost midnight here my time. This is a disaster. Double overtime we go. I can't believe they said Bam got that off. there's no way that would have counted if it went in. Here we go, second overtime. Same starting lineup for each group is out there, man. Stop asking because I'm not doing it, guys. We're leaving it on this for overtime, so stop spamming. Adebayo wins the tip once again. He's 3 for 3 on tips against Domantas Sabonis today. Hero gets it over to Jaquez. Hero gets it back off the curl. Drops off to Adebayo. Bam drives. Picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. 6 seconds. Back out to Hero. Hero pump fake. Sidestep. Left wing 3. Air ball. I mean, Hero's been silent. Hero has done nothing in this overtime period. I actually don't think he scored in overtime. Keegan Murray has freaking locked them up. Malik Monk drives. Baseline floater, good. And the Kings strike first in overtime. Second overtime. Hero over to Highsmith. Now to the corner for Rozier. Catch and shoot 3. Left it short. Rebound Hawkeyes. Back out Rozier. Wide open. Misses it again. This game's over. I've seen enough. We blew our opportunity. What a disaster. Heat go back into his zone. Sabonis at the free throw line. Back out to Monk. Monk gets a screen from Sabonis. Malik kicks it back to Sabonis. Now to the corner for DeRozan. DeRozan rises for a 3. Yep, good night. You're down 5. DeMar DeRozan hits a 3. It's over. What a shitty fucking loss. Bam Adebayo driving inside to Jaquez. Blocked. Yeah, this game has never been more over. Ball will stay with Miami. It goes off Keegan Murray. Blew a 17-point game or lead in the fourth quarter. Choked 2 free throws at the end of overtime. Just an absolute disgrace. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They're wiping off the ball. Then Hero will inbound here. Keegan Murray's locked up Tyler Hero in this second half, to be honest. Hero to Highsmith. Pump fakes. Highsmith relocates for 3. Haywood! Highsmith says not so fast. Like I said in regulation, the MVP of this game, Haywood Highsmith, saves Miami again. Can the Heat get a stop? 117-115. Keon Ellis drives, baseline, cut off, now gets inside, loses the handle, Jaquez with the steal. I believe that's Jaime's 5th or 6th steal of the game. He's been great. Heat have a chance to tie or take the lead. Rozier, pick and roll, over to Jaquez, into Bam. Bam, settles, goes up, and lays it in! We're back even at 117. These two teams just trading punches. Offensive foul on Sacramento. Turnover back to Miami. They say DeMar pushed off on the spin move. It was a weak call. Unbiased but Rolly. It's a weak call. I would have been mad about it if they called it on Miami, but I'll take it. Jaquez over to Rozier. Now to the corner. It's turned over. No! Highsmith tracks down the loose ball. The MVP does it again. Hero, right wing, gets a screen from Highsmith. Hero drops it to Jaquez. 4 on the shot clock. Jaime spins inside. Blocked. Jesus Christ, dude. Nobody wants to win. Minute 50. DeRozan brings it up. Spinning on Highsmith. Pump fake. Goes up. Off glass. Good. Kings go back in front by 2. No one wants to win. Can the Heat answer? Rozier, pick and roll. Terry, driving, out to Highsmith. Haywood drives. He spins. Floater, no good. Offensive rebound, bam! And he's fouled by Sabonis. Bam Adebayo with a big-time offensive rebound. He'll go to the line for 2. Heat are in the bonus. I mean, that's where Jaime has to have a left hand. Jaime spins. Jaime, you're spinning with a guy on your right hip. You can't go up with your right hand. You got to go with the left. Bam. Misses the free throw. This team. I just can't do it, this team, man. I really can't. I fucking can't do it. Sabonis has 5 fouls. He's 1 away from fouling out. Bam to try to get Miami within 1. He does. 118, 119. Minute and a half to go. You need to stop. Need to stop. Can you get a stop and a board? Monk has it. Heat in that zone that they've been running all half long. Oh my God, it's almost stolen, but the Kings get it back. 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan isolating on Highsmith. Sidestep, top of the key 3. %31 three-point shooter, just made 2 threes in overtime. Oh, his foot might be on the line. I need a replay. They're looking at it right now. I think his foot might be on the line. They're reviewing it right now, but right as it stands currently, it's 122, 118. They're reviewing to see if it's a 3 or a 2 right now. It was pretty close. I think it's a 2. Now the call, good point by Mark Jones. The call on the floor was a 3. Is there enough to overturn it? Nope, they do. It's a 2. So the Heat trail by 3. 1 possession game, 122, 118. Toe was on the line. I thought it was. Tough break for Sacramento. It's a tough break for Miami that went in. You can't shoot from out there, man. All right, Heat trail by 3. Minute to go. You don't need a 3 by any stretch. You just need a basket by any means. Rozier gets a screen from Bam. Rozier swings it back to Hero. Hero drops it off to Bam. Adebayo, 5 on the shot clock. Drives, spins, goes up over Sabonis. It was halfway down, and it rattled out. Halfway in. And now here comes an inevitable dagger. $30 seconds. Monk, crossover, driving on Rozier, stops, turns, fades, doesn't go. Rebound Sabonis. The Heat don't have to foul. There's 10-second differential, but it's under 20 seconds to go. DeRozan, fade away, deep 18-footer. Yep, there it is. Fuck this team, bro. I'm actually sick of them, bro. I actually don't want to watch another fucking game. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. There's no reason. Game's over. 5-point deficit, 13 seconds left. Fucking blown opportunity after up 17 the fourth quarter. Blow that lead. 2 shots at a dagger from Tyler Hero at the end of regulation and the possession before. Missed them both. Jaquez at the line for 2 free throws, up 1 with 3 seconds left in overtime. Missed them both. Jaime Jaquez Jr. is going to have a triple-double tonight, and I don't care because he's the fucking reason this game isn't over. What a joke. Only way that he'd have a chance if they hit a quick 3. Jovic to inbound. They get it to Bam. 12, 11, 10. Hero gets it. He'll launch a deep left wing 3. Too strong. Jovic with the board. Back out to Bam for 3. No good. That's ball game. What a fucking joke. What a joke. I don't really want to watch this team anymore, man. I don't. My joy is gone. To quote Jimmy Butler, I don't have any joy. I have no joy watching this team. None. Couple super chats. Hydro says Hero shows again he's not ready to start. I completely agree. Hero had 26 points with 4 minutes left in regulation. So that means they played another 14 minutes. In 4 minutes regulation, 2 5-minute overtimes. He finished with 26 points. He didn't score in 10 minutes of overtime action. Completely agree, Hydro. He's having an all-star caliber year, but he's not a star. He ain't a star. He ain't a star. $2 super chat from Da Kid. Love the Heat, but trade Bam. No. Was Bam bad offensively again? Yeah. 4 steals, though. 18 points, 12 boards. No. Nope. You don't trade. You're not trading Bam. This team's a fucking joke. This team, this is the loss. When you point to this season of why I don't care about what happens the rest of the season, this is the game. I'll still be here. I'll still watch the games with y'all, but this game's over. I mean, the season's over. I mean, the Heat are never. They're not going to win anything. Like, we knew that anyway coming into this game. But I don't even know if they'll make the. Will they make the plan? They might be, without Jimmy Butler, this current roster on hand, a bottom 5 team in the Eastern Conference. Because now, even though Jimmy Butler doesn't try in the regular season, he still draws attention on the offensive end of the floor. So now that teams don't have to draw attention to Jimmy Butler, they focus all of their attention on Tyler Hero. So he's neutralized a little bit. And then Bam Adebayo, when he can't fucking score, he have no scoring. The Heat played a 58-minute game and only scored 118 points. Bam 6 of 19. That's a joke. Honestly, Tyler Hero, joke of a performance. I don't care that he had 26 points. The fact that you didn't score for the final, a full quarter. Because he hits that 3 to get to 26 points with, what, 3.5, 4 minutes left? So you played at least 12 minutes with the 2 overtimes and the last couple minutes of regulation. Full quarter of basketball. You didn't score once? Not once? It doesn't help that Bam is shooting 6 of 19 from the field. Like, Terry Rozier kind of fucked us too a little bit. He had 18 points, yeah, but he had 3 wide open threes in overtime, and he missed them all. Listen, it's past midnight here on our time. I got to get up to work in the morning. I know you guys do too. We're going to sign off here unless someone sends in a super chat or the next 30 seconds. If not, we'll sign off. It's late for everyone. We'll get out of here. Next live stream will be Thursday, unfortunately. Game against the Jazz. Usually every time the Heat play, I wake up that day and I'm like, all right, I get to watch the Heat play with all the Heat fans on the Heat Report today. I don't know if I'll feel that anymore. I feel like my soul got snatched tonight. This should have been an easy win. Not coming into the game, but you were up 17 in the fourth quarter. Up 17 with 10 minutes to go. How do you not win that game? You combine this game with that game against Orlando in the fourth quarter a couple weeks ago. How do you not win that game? It's just a fucking joke. Heat now 17-17. What I always say about this team, guys, they are just a mid-basketball team. Mid-basketball team. They're an average basketball team. They're a 500 team. We're in purgatory. The Miami Heat are an NBA purgatory. Got dollar super chat. We'll show that, and then we're going to get out of here. We're not on fraud watch. We just suck. You can't be on fraud watch if you're not a good team. Can't be on fraud watch if you're not a good team. Simple as that. Shout out to Slurpfish with the dollar super chat. Appreciate you. Can't believe the way this game ended, man. Can't believe it. All right, that's going to do it for this one. We'll have a video out tomorrow, probably on something around Jimmy Butler. Video out Wednesday. See you live on Thursday against the Blazers. Oh, Jesus, this team sucks. Oh, we'll talk about this. Miss the old aggressive Heat culture. We look lost. Heat culture died with Udonis Haslem. Udonis Haslem was Heat culture. He was what started it. If we're going to be honest, in the early 2000s, him and D Wade. And now that ever since he retired a couple years ago, Heat culture doesn't exist. Bam Adebayo was supposed to carry the Heat culture. Yet he no-shows offensively. Unbelievable. All right. Peace out, guys.